In view of the aforesaid discussion and the facts and circumstances narrated above, this court is of the opinion that a case for interference is made out according to the petitions allowed in the impugned order dated 7/1/2014 is set aside. Since the cancellation of the allotment is set aside, all consequential action taken by the JDA in respect of the subsequent allotment of the land to respondent number 4 becomes non-est in law. Petitioner would be at liberty to apply for completion of all other formalities regarding the land in question, which the authorities would be obliged to consider and complete the same.
Okay.
Yeah. Which way back to mention for listing matter, there is a urgency matter.
Motion,
Motion, my lord,
when?
on Monday, my lord. Most to go.
Document item number 55 supply motion में है final affidavit that may kindly be called.
Let me go. Madam, item number 27, madam. 27.
Yes.
This matter will done for 2 weeks, madam.
Itu, camera tu ready boleh kalau. Ini for. Não, para onde ele deu, para onde sai boleh.
27.
No, 27
27.
on a request. Have you informed the other side?
Yes, madam.
PNRD? PNRD informed or not?
No,
Then you should know. Yes, Madam Thapa. 27.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Sir, I beg to mention item number 5.
We have not even passed the order, madam. Wait for your turn. On a request made on behalf of the petitioner, matter is adjourned by 2 weeks. Have you filed affidavit? Yes, madam. Yes. What is it?
Your Lord.
Item number?
5, Lordship. Lordship, kindly pass over the matter for the day on the Lordship.
On behalf of whom?
Mr. S.S. Roman.
Yeah, for the petitioner.
Yes, Lord.
On a request made on behalf of the petitioner, matter is adjourned to be listed after a week. Listed next week.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? My lord, I beg to mention item number 31 and 32, my lord.
Yes.
Here in this, both the petition, my lord, the petitioner have already got their relief, my lord. That it has been begun in fact, so small.
31 and 32. We aim enough learned counsel for the petitioners in these 2 cases has submitted that during the pendency of the writ petitions, the grievances of the petitioner have been redressed. Also heard Sri N. Goswami Learned State Council as well as Ms. P.R. Mohanto Learned Standing Council Revenue and central government. Anybody in the court? Central government. CGC. Nobody is there in the court. CGC. Whose name we record? Writ petition are accordingly dismissed as infructuous.
Obliged, my lord.
Interim of the side of the DSL.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, I wish to mention item 20, my lord. In this
20.
20, my lord. One affidavit I have filed, that is my call from.
Brilliant.
Lordship, I beg to mention item 13, Lordship.
13.
Yes.
Yes.
Taken on Monday, Lordship.
13 PNRD.
Yes. I have informed GA.
You have to inform all the parties on a request made on behalf of the petitioner. Matter is adjourned to be listed next week. Yes.
Monday, Lordship.
Monday, we not know. Next week. Yes. Next.
Then Lordship 4th, Lordship. 4th of September.
Huh?
4th.
Listed on listed Monday. List Kali khula ase na office.
Yes.
To be listed on Monday.
Yes, obviously.
Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention item number 43, my lord. And for a petitioner, my lord. I may be allowed to do this.
43. Sri D. Gogoi Learned Counsel for the petitioners has submitted that he has been instructed not to press this writ petition. Also heard.
Lordship, I am for the respondent number 3, 5 and 6.
Also heard Sri K. Jain Learned Counsel appearing on instruction of Sri S.C. Kyle Senior standing counsel,
Lordship, it's a private response.
for the respondent was free,
5 and 6.
3, 5 and 6, as well as, no, Tara got it. Also heard 3, and Goswami Learned State Council, as well as 3 KJ, no? Okay, writ petition is accordingly dismissed as not pressed. Interim order side over the assist.
May please. I'm praying for listing of two matter. Next week or next Friday also.
Matters for
Yeah,
what?
compensation law.
Matters for what? Motion,
Admission
admission will matter which year?
of 2025.
Unless there is urgency, no mention, Mama. Yes.
The land acquisition methodology.
What is the urgency?
Urgency that only the compensation they have not paid
See,
particular.
out of turn listing is only for urgent matters.
Lordship.
Lordship, with respect to item number 35 and 36, Lordship.
35. Yeah.
35 and 36 connected matter, Lordship. I required some time to file my affidavit, Lordship. I've
And
taken
from the
the-
other side,
Lordship,
Yes, sir.
GST, Lordship,
yeah, for the GST,
Lordship.
on a request made on behalf of the central GST.
Lordship,
Matters are adjourned by 2 weeks to enable filing of affidavit in opposition. Yes,
Your Lordship, I'm appearing for the petitioner in this matter. Your Lordship, there is an interim order that.
interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
much
But
obliged.
Lord, at number 8, your lordship,
Hmm.
we are filing an affidavit in opposition that may be called.
May I please, your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 10.
Okay, yes.
Matter may be adjourned for the day and listed on
Number 33 of the daily list, my lord.
Yes,
My lord, I'm praying for 2 weeks' time to file our affidavit in opposition, my lord.
and from the other side,
My lord, yes, my lord.
on a request made on behalf of the taxation department, state of Assam, matter is adjourned by 2 weeks to enable filing of affidavit in opposition. Is there any interim order?
My lord, I was not aware of that, my lord.
I'm from the petitioner. Interim order passed earlier may continue.
There is an interim order. Yes, interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing. Item number 33. Yes.
Hey, please, your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 50.
50.
Yes.
Yes.
According to Lozama Court's order, directed to take steps which has not been taken, give one more time to take fresh steps,
We have to
Lordship.
check the records, madam. We have to check the records. Be here when the matter is called upon.
May it please, your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 34.
34.
34. Here the
Yes.
leading counsel is having some difficulty today. It may be listed after 2 weeks, my lord.
34. On a request made on behalf of the petitioner, matter is adjourned by 2 weeks. 34.
There is an interim order also, my lord.
Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
Please, your lordship, lordship, beg to mention item number 47, lordship.
Hmm.
Lordship, it's a contempt matter, lordship, the order has been complied with.
Here for whom? 47.
Lordship, for the petitioners, lordship.
Your name is not there.
Lordship, it's there, lordship, in the cost list, it's not shown, lordship, but in the.
47, East India
Lordship.
Supply.
Lordship,
If
but
you are
in the order
withdrawing,
it
we
is
have to check some, record to some.
lordship, on the last order, in fact, my name is reflected.
No. For adjournment, no problem. For withdrawal, we need to have
Lordship.
you on record. Your name is not there, Mr. Das.
Lordship, in fact, in the last order, it was there.
Last
Some-
order is no there.
Lordship, then on behalf of,
No.
lordship permits me.
No, see, withdrawal, we need the council. Tomorrow there, you should not face any difficulty.
Lordship, the
You have to
earlier
be the
counsel
authorized
is not
person.
engaged.
It's not a matter of adjournment.
Lordship,
Bring the council, we'll do it. There are two council,
lordship, he's,
D. Kolita and N. Bourbon.
lordship, the N born one, I'll have to.
Yes,
call for lordship.
we'll do it.
Obliged.
Don't take the
Me, please,
responsibility.
lordship.
Yes,
Lordship, I beg to mention item 25 and 26, lordship.
Yeah.
The matter has become infructuous.
25 and 26.
Yes, lordship. 25 and 26.
Now, what is your name?
C. Kumar, lordship.
Sri C. Kumar, learned counsel for the petitioners in these writ petitions, has submitted that by flux of time, the matters have become infructuous. Also heard Sri N. Goswami, learned state counsel. Revenue, anyone? PR, Miss PR Mohanto, standing counsel revenue and GMC. Asbora, is it there? And Asbora, standing counsel GMC. Para, GMC, GMD. Matters are accordingly dismissed as infractors. Interim orders available. Yes,
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Lordship. Sir, I beg to mention for listing a matter for admission, Lordship. The matter relating to disbursement of the land acquisition payment, Lordship. Since February 2025, the
approve
government.
the registry. No mention, no.
Yeah, please. I beg to mention item number 28 and 29.
Yes,
The matter becomes infractions, man.
okay, same order, huh?
Yes.
You are Aboro.
Yes, man.
Aboro, and the other has, anyone from BTC?
I call.
BTC, any counsel
Yes, sir.
in the court? Who is present? BTC? Mr. S.R. Rabha, is he there in the court? Or Miss Madam Boro? RB Boro? Is she there? RB Boro, huh? Same. Infractors, dismissed. Okay, order, wait, দুটা একেলগে। Yes,
Obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I beg to mention to read petition for listing, Lordship, in orders column. Can it be on Monday, Lordship?
what is the urgency?
It is related to land matters, Lordship.
If it is not urgent, no mention, no. Sorry. It would be,
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship here, willful and deliberate violation of order dated 18/11/2024, Your Lordship. Passing WPC number 5999 of 2024. Operative part at page 11, Your Lordship. Paragraph number 6, Your Lordship. Six and 7.
This was directed Deputy Commissioner to examine the
7.
Yes, who are the respondents?
One district commissioner of Brother and one is commissioner and secretary forest department.
Mr. Yadav is the commissioner and secretary?
Yes, forest department. As per Google says. Your Lordship.
Mr. Baroy or Mr. Goswami?
Forest.
Anyone forest department is present? We don't think that he is the commissioner and secretary. I think in one case we found him to be some additional chief secretary or something. Special chief secretary or something. Don't make a wrong person or party in a contempt proceeding.
Yes, Your Lordship.
You cannot unnecessarily harass. Mr. Borthakur? Is Mr. M.K. Yadav the commissioner and secretary? I don't
No,
think so.
He's special chief secretary.
Special chief secretary. Why are you making
Then-
unnecessary party? We should not do a research for you. It's a matter of chance that in another proceeding, his name came. We knew that he was either the additional chief secretary or special.
Okay,
secretary.
Lordship, I will file amendment custody. I may allow.
You file an amended, you file an application,
Application, Lordship can allow for only amendment custody.
amendment of cost title.
Yes.
Under what?
There is a-
There has to be an application.
Yes,
Seeking
Lordship,
amendment
but
of cost title will allow it.
Lordship,
Take your, from your colleague, who is the
Yes, yes,
commissioner.
yes.
There is a commissioner, I think.
There is a commissioner
Yes,
secretary also.
yes.
Google Petitions.
Heard Sri S.I. Akan, learned counsel for the petitioner, who has submitted that there has been willful and deliberate violation of the order dated 18/11/2024, passed in WPC 5/999/2024. Full stop. A bare perusal of the incumbents who have been made parties would however show that the respondent number 1 is not holding
the post of Commissioner and Secretary, which is also confirmed by Sri I. Bothakur, Learned Standing Council, Forest Department, who is present in the court para. Sri Akan, the Learned Council, accordingly prays for some time to file an application for amendment of custody. List along with such application.
Lordship, I have another item number 4, similar. Yeah.
Four, same.
Four.
Four also same.
Sublist. Okay.
Like, please, your lordship.
Yes.
My lord, order dated 28/10/24, my lord, has not been carried out, my lord. Case, my lord, 18 relevant, my lord.
Yes.
Paragraph 6, my lord. Page 18.
Incumbent is the Commissioner and Secretary.
My lord, at the time of submitting the order, my lord, it was principal secretary, and now, my lord, additional chief secretary is the incumbent.
The direction was given to whom?
Yes, my lord. My lord, a similar matter, my lord, on 22/8, my lord, of this month, your lordship was pleased to issue note.
No, the direction is given to whom? The Commissioner and
Commissioner
Secretary.
and secretary.
Why haven't you made the Commissioner and Secretary party?
Commissioner and secretary is no more now, my lord, now it.
There is no post.
No, my lord.
Yes, Revenue Department. Madam Pukan, yes, Mohanta. There is no Commissioner and Secretary.
Special secretary, my lord, additional special, no commissioner secretary right now, my lord.
Okay. Heard Sri A.F.N.U. Mullah, Learned Counsel for the petitioner who has alleged deliberate and willful violation of order dated Silova 2810 passed in so and so. He has also submitted that though the direction was to the Commissioner and Secretary, at present it is the Additional Chief Secretary, Revenue Department, Government of Assam Revenue Department, who is in charge, and put stuff, para. But you have sent the representation to the Principal Secretary.
Yes, my lord. Then he, principal secretary was the incumbent, my lord.
He has also explained the position that at the time of submission of the representation dated 16/12/2024, there was a Principal Secretary. Put the para. That notice, 4 weeks, steps, registered posted.
Deeply obliged, my lord. Revenue and disaster, my lord.
Yes,
My
Mr.
lordship,
Yes.
my lordship, the order concerned is in page number 16, lordship, it starts from. Relevant portion is in page 18, lordship.
1818.
Yes, lordship.
Did he approach the competent
Yeah,
authority?
lordship, we are approached by filing representation, lordship, it is in page 19, lordship.
Not acted.
It's been
Not
almost,
acted.
yes, lordship, more than 4 months.
Okay. Your mother where?
NZ Chaudhary, lordship.
Oh? Your NJ Chaudhary?
NZ Chaudhary.
Okay. Heard Sri NJ Chaudhary, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, who has alleged willful and so and so, 9/9/2024, Code 3/1999. He has also drawn the attention of this court to the representation dated 11/4/2025, which has not been acted upon. Who is the Kala?
Competent authority land acquisition.
Yes,
lordship.
is the district commissioner Kala?
District Commissioner perhaps is the chairman, lordship, as far as I.
Yes. District commissioner is not the Kala. You should make the minimum amount of research You're making the wrong party, wrong incumbent a party. ADC.
Additional district commissioner.
She will, apologies, Lordship, will make the necessary rectification.
The first order is to লিখিছিল এইটো লিখিব order কেটা ঠিকই থাকিব গঠনটো লিখিছিল you file amended cost it will allow it you should look into the definition of CALA.
Problem.
Your Lordship, the plot of land is continuously occupation, the petitioners and their procedures. But originally, that Khotian was, Khotian 36 is.
Now what
petitioner
about
for
your
the-
explanation? You have withdrawn the earlier writ petition
My lord.
without any liberty.
Yes, my lord. My lord, I have filed an additional affidavit, notice. My lord, earlier I withdraw this case, my lord, the petitioner approached in Mission Basundara, my lord. Mission Basundara, my lord. That's why, my lord, earlier case withdrawn it.
What is your additional affidavit? Yes, what do you say? Have you seen the first order, Mr. Goswami?
Yes,
First order,
Honorable Justice Deborah.
we are informed that the petitioners had earlier approached this court in 2018. There was an order passed on 25/5/2018. Interim order. Thereafter, it was withdrawn. Or Miss L. Wazida, learned counsel for the petitioners who have approached this court on an apprehension of eviction from the plot of land. Full stop. This court on the earlier occasion, that is 1/8/2025, was however apprised of an earlier writ petition filed by the petitioners, wherein there was an interim order, and in spite of the same, the writ petition was withdrawn on 29/9/2023. And there was no reasonable explanation on the said aspect, full stop. Accordingly, the petitioners were required to explain the position, full stop. The learned counsel has submitted that an additional affidavit has been filed on 6/8/2025. Full stop. Peruse the same. Let notice be issued returnable by 4 weeks. Miss Mohanto, 1,
About 2, 3 and 2.
Mohanto for 1.
Yes.
And N Goswami 2, 3 and 4. Extra copies. Good.
Oblige, your lord.
May please, Your Lord. That's it. May kindly pass over this matter for time being.
Timing is difficult. We'll have it on Monday next.
The last occasion, Your Lordship, in this matter, the Lordship directed.
Yes, have you disposed the representation?
No, we have forwarded it to the Inspector General of Registration Laws.
Okay,
We have forwarded him in 16/8 laws.
okay. Your, what is your name?
Sketch up my.
Heard Sri S.K. Chakma, learned counsel for the petition, Aptara. Sri N. Goswami, learned state counsel, has however submitted that as per instructions received, the representation of the petitioner has been forwarded to the
Inspector General of Registration.
Inspector General of Registration on
16, 8.
16/8/2025, para. List this case on Wednesday next.
What?
So I may be given a copy of that.
I'll give them.
Wednesday next to enable the learned counsel for the petitioner to obtain instructions on these aspects.
Wait, please, your lordship.
Yes.
You are a petitioner before, my lord, your lordship, my lord. My lord, yes, submitted the application on the RTA application while he came to know, my lord, that, my lord, the respondent number 6, my lord, who while serving as the, my lord, district commission as well as district magistrate of the BTC, my lord, Kokrajhar, my lord.
Respond number
6, my lord.
6, okay.
He got enrollment, my lord, got issued for PhD degree, my lord,
Hmm.
without availing any kind of leave, my lord.
Okay.
Now, my lord, while the petitioner got information through RTA reply, my lord, whether she had availed leave or she had attended the requisite attendance, my lord, as per the revised guideline of the Bolland University, my lord, for pursuing PhD program, my lord. Then, my lord, in their said one reply, my lord, they said yes, she had attended the requisite qualification, that is 70% attendance. Now, my lord, as per the revised guideline, my lord, 70% attendance is must, my lord. Without attending the 70% attendance, my lord, how the Bolland University can confirm the degree of PhD, my lord?
Who are you?
My lord, I am, in case, my lord, I am stranger now, my lord.
No, how are you connected?
My lord, I have not connected, but while I came to know that she had doing PhD degree, my lord. So I
No,
have,
how are you affected?
I am not affected by being stranger, my lord, while there is a public dereliction of duty, my lord.
This is a wrong statement made, your
Oh,
lordship.
just a minute.
He is not a. Very well.
What kind of writ have you paid for?
My lord, I am paying for writ of mandamus as well as certiorari, my lord, or any kind of writs or order, my lord.
On the, why at your instance?
My lord,
Yeah, why at your instance?
my lord,
Come to the court, let an appropriate person come to the court. Your grievance may be genuine.
it's genuine.
Genuine, your grievance
There is
may
a
be,
clear violation.
your grievance may be genuine, your case may be genuine, but we cannot examine this aspect at the instance of a person who has got no interest.
My lord, recent, my lord.
What is the prejudice you have suffered?
My lord, there is on the part of.
What kind of writ have you paid for? Is it a writ of quo warranto?
No, my lord, writ of
Then also,
certiorari,
quo warranto also you cannot.
my lord.
Nothing.
My lord, kindly see, my lord, on recent judgment, my lord, of the apex court, my lord. Here, my lord.
Unless you establish your right in a writ court, you cannot. And there is no concept of any PIL in a service
Yes, my
matter.
lord. Court has, my lord, wide discretionary power under 226, my lord.
We will not exercise that power. At your instance.
My lord, kindly see, my lord.
See, Mr. Hawk, we are saying again and again. You come, let a person come who has got interest in that post.
My lord,
You lodge an ejahar.
my lord.
Okay, how can you get a release in a writ court? Why? Why should we examine it at your behest?
My lord, immediately, my lord, evidently, my lord, on the face of the reports, my lord, there is a clear violation of the, my lord.
Mr. Hawk, we are not on
Yes,
the and the marriage.
I am
We are on your
appreciating-
locus.
yes.
Who are you to challenge?
Yes, my lord. My lord, even, my lord.
These are prerogative writs. We don't issue writs just like that as a matter of routine. You have to make out an extraordinary case, and first you have to establish your locus. What legal prejudice have you suffered?
My lord, may place on just a small judgment, my lord, of the episode.
On the extensive jurisdiction, you do not place any judgment. We are aware.
My
The
lord.
powers are unlimited. It's a self-imposed
My lord,
restriction, but
in-
we are not going to exercise
what
powers.
I am placing, my lord, in this recent order, my lord, it is passed on, my lord, 25/8, my lord.
Yes, what is it?
My lord, here, my lord, the petition was filed, my lord, with the Supreme Court, my lord, on the basis of some newspaper reports, my lord. My lord, on that basis also, my lord, what Supreme Court has held, my lord, it is.
That is 32, fundamental right.
Yes, my lord. 32, my lord, here.
226 is not a fundamental
my lord,
right.
it was filed as a PIL, my lord, Indian National PIL, my lord.
Nature PIL under
Yeah.
32, it's
It
an
is
original
also, my lord.
jurisdiction. PIL under what? Is it under 136?
No, my lord. On
It is under 32.
32.
It's a fundamental right.
My lord, here, my lord, the petition.
Third. Three. S. Hoc, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard. Three. Yeah, for Borderland University.
Mine.
Three.
One and
K. Day, learned standing counsel, Borderland University, comma. Three. N. Goswami, learned state counsel. Miss K was represented on behalf of 3H Chamal and Standing Council UGC, and Mr. Pathak for,
Respond number 6 for the private respondent.
you're on caveat or what?
I'm Dr. Adnan.
And 3 KT Pathak, learned counsel for the respond number 6, para.
My lord, I may be allowed to do with the liberty.
Lordship, that may not be, I have
No,
a strong
why not?
objection against that prayer. I can satisfy your lordship.
Yes.
No, no,
Yes,
but,
Lordship.
the challenge is against the grievance is against the respond number 6, who is presently serving as the district commissioner,
Now, my lord, he is not presently serving. my
who
lord.
was
Yes, he was.
who was serving as the district commissioner of the district of Pokrajhar. The petitioner has obtained certain information that the said respondent number 6 had obtained the PhD from the Pokrajhar University, Borderland University.
My lord, on point, my lord, she had raised her grievance before the UGC also, my lord.
Okay.
My lord, UGC also did not note her grievance. No
No
personal hearing, my lord. That is a clear violation of national justice, my lord.
Of the Borderland University, which requires 70% attendance.
Yes, ma'am.
Full stop. It is also submitted that the stand of the Borderland University is also inconsistent, in as much as at one hand, it was informed that the respondent number 6 had 70% attendance, and on the other hand, it was informed that the attendance register was lost. The petitioner also claims to have approached the UGC,
UGC also.
which had not taken the matter in the right spirit. Para. Though this court is, however, of the opinion that though there may be some substance in the contention, comma, the locus of the petitioner would be of paramount importance, as the powers exercised by this court under Article 226 of the Constitution of India is prerogative in nature. Full stop. In the opinion of this court, comma, no legal prejudice or any rights of the petitioner is violated by the action impugned. Full stop. At this stage, Sri Hoc, the learned counsel, prays for withdrawal of the writ petition with liberty. Full stop. This court, however, while allows the withdrawal of this writ petition, cannot give it liberty to a person who does not have the locus. Full stop. It is needless to state that before coming to the court, it should the person approaching the court should be a competent person who fulfills the locus.
My lord.
Yes.
Obliged.
You have done a lot of research,
Because your lordship,
not required.
very
Okay.
vast quantity of materials have been suppressed from this court. Your
Okay,
lordship,
okay.
Why they have done this?
Your research will come into use
Yes.
in the next round.
Well, perhaps, your lordship.
My lord, how
Okay,
university is doing this, my lord.
Obliged.
What is the name of the respondent number 6? Let us know.
Dr. Varnali Rekhar.
Oh,
My lord.
how could she do PhD?
Lordship, she fulfills the requirements. She has,
70%.
the midnight oil has been burnt, your lordship.
The attendance,
Lordship,
attendance,
those requirements have been met. The university has said so. Lordship.
you attend classes and you become you discharge function as the district commissioner.
Lordship, no, I have met the requirement. That is why, your
No,
lordship.
no, how do you attend class? Just not
Because it's
concerned with this case, but we are concerned with the state of affairs. The district commissioner attends 70% class and manages the district.
like that of the Kokrajhar district.
Lordship, she is
This is
otherwise a very excellent
We
meritorious
are not in
throughout
that.
her career.
We are not on that.
Yes.
We are not on that. Can a High Court judge say that I am attending class
Of course.
and doing my court duties?
For PhD, Your Lordship,
And
classes.
her duties are more onerous than a High Court judge.
PhD.
24 hours she has to be on guard.
Your Lordship,
487, my lord.
if
Mr. Papa.
during a PhD, Your Lordship, classes do not have to be attended on every day, Your Lordship. The coursework, Your Lordship.
70% is required or not?
70% in the coursework, Your Lordship.
So how do you go attend classes at 12 o'clock at the
No,
midnight?
during the coursework, Your Lordship. And Your Lordship, in
My
this
lord,
case, the
if you're-
petitioner, Your
My
Lordship,
lord, what-
is a
what
statement was made that she is a stranger. She is not. This
No,
petition was
we are
filed.
entertaining this writ petition on different ground. Now tomorrow if a person comes, he will
No,
be in
because
difficulty.
In this petition, she is filed this petition, Your Lordship,
We
because
don't know what is required
proceedings
for
were-
pursuing PhD.
proceedings.
If all the materials are placed on record that this is what you
So
require.
then we'll defend it. But in this case, Your Lordship, she has done it because she has an agenda against the officer. Proceedings were drawn up. This is the
That is
fifth
why,
petition which
that
is
is
been
why I
filed.
have not entertained. That is
Here
why I have
she
not
has an
entertained.
agenda, Your Lordship.
But if a
In a
person, the
appropriate
person
case,
at locus
perhaps
comes,
we'll defend
you-
it, Your Lordship, in an appropriate
yes,
case.
next.
Deeply obliged.
Obliged, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Chaudhary.
Yes, my lord, this is the land acquisition matters, my lord. So my compensation has.
Yes, his appeal before the respondent number 4. You were directed to have the instructions. Have you got the instructions?
No, Lord.
This was on 28. The intention was to have the instructions disposed it of.
Yes, my
So
lord.
we have sent the letter also, but
Arbitration. was on.
File an appeal.
Lordship, not received the answer. We have communicated, Lordship. Let it be on the next week, Lordship.
Next Wednesday, but after that, no more time. See, these matters can be disposed of on the motion stage.
I have sent
But
on.
just to avoid any complications or
Lordship.
actual
Lordship.
mismatch, we give you some opportunity to take the instructions.
Lordship.
It's only consideration of the appeal.
Lordship, I understand.
Oh. Though wide order dated 28/20/25, time was granted to the learned state council to obtain instructions, Sri Goswami, the learned state council has submitted that instructions are awaited. Since considering the nature of the grievance, further time till Wednesday next is granted to enable the learned state council to obtain the instructions. List for motion on Wednesday.
3-9 Lordships.
3-9.
Obliged.
Yes.
Please, your lordship. My lords, the petition number 1 and 2, your lordship. They have, earlier they have constituted as a, your lordship, self-help group, your lordship. So, your lordship, thereafter, what happened, your lordship? After constitution of the self-help group, your lordship, they have constituted a cluster level federation, your lordship, consisting of 30 village organizations, your lordship. So accordingly, your lordship, to the satisfaction of all concerned, they have been discharging their duties, your lordship, under the mission directory, your lordship. Therefore, what happens, your lordship, as per the standing order, your lordship, is at page 21. The body is required to hold a meeting, your lordship, and accordingly, a meeting was held on 27/5/2023, your lordship. On that particular day, there's no agenda for removing the present president and the secretary of the organization, your lordship. So what happens is to the utter surprise, your lordship, after your lordship conclusion of the meeting, your lordship, suddenly a few members, more particularly the respondent number, your lordship, 5 and 6, they made hue and cry, your lordship, and accordingly made some incongruous atmosphere in the meeting, your lordship, and accordingly snatched a
Non-investigation, lack of investigation, can this be matters of a writ petition? You have recourse in the CRTC.
No. What happens is,
What is your grievance
this is
now?
a democratic body, your lordship. This is a
What is your
democratic body
grievance?
Because you,
Inaction by
my
the
grievance
police.
is that or challenge the your lordship.
Direct the officer in charge to register a preliminary inquiry of alleged theft. For this, can a writ court help you?
Because what happens is that your lordship, the body was for 3 years, your lordship, and according to the term, your lordship, it was
Your remedy right is there somewhere else. It lies somewhere else. Not in a writ court.
because your lordship, it is under the ASRL, your lordship, Assam State.
Yes, Mr. For
Lordship,
that you have remedies.
para number 4 may kindly be looked into, lordship, because I have this.
RPC in the BNSS.
Because, may submit your lordship, page number 7, para number 4, your lordship, because this body was constituted by the guidelines of Assam State Rural Livelihood Mission, ASRLM.
No, let us come to your prayer, Mr. Diwan. What are your prayers?
Where is your lordship, because our all resolutions book and all relevant documents were, you will have forcibly taken your lordship, so we don't have the.
Constituted by respondent number 5 and 6, you can challenge it in civil court. Sorry, not a case. Heard. 3. Diwan. AA Diwan Learned Counsel for the petitioners. Also heard. 3. N. Goswami, Learned State Counsel, as well as 3. S. Dr. Learned Standing Counsel, PNRD. So, para. The writ petition has been instituted with the following prayers put up on a prima facie view, comma, the dispute is against the respondent numbers 5 and 6, which is private in nature. The grievance of the petitioner to direct the officer in charge of the police station to register a preliminary inquiry is also hit by the law laid down by the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Sakari Basu versus State of UP Surrency, wherein it has been settled that remedies are available to the petitioner, to a party with the nature of with the similar with such kind of grievance. In view of the above, this court does not find the present case to be fit for entertaining, and accordingly the same is dismissed. Yes, next.
Lordship, observation may kindly give this lordship, because
We have already said.
lordship, what happens is that all the document is being seized by the police, your lordship.
Yes,
Okay?
next, sorry, next.
I level.
Yes.
May I please, Lordship, this is second repetition, my lord. First repetition is pending before this honorable court, my lord. Here, my lord, the petitioner challenge the impugned joint verification report, my lord, which is carried out in violation of the original notification dated 7/8.
Yes, what do you say?
My lord.
I have to take instruction in this, lordship. So
But he says that the demarcation was done on the basis of GPS mapping,
mapping.
where physical verification was not done and the affected persons were not given a chance.
Original notification is.
So let
my lord,
let it come on Tuesday. I'll take on this basis on this whether physical verification was done or not.
Okay, on
the point.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, lordship.
Original notification.
Wednesday.
my lord.
Okay.
Lordship, Original notification is,
Your H.A. Laskar,
yes, my lord.
Part 3 H.A. Laskar, Learned Counsel for the petitioners. Para. 3 R.R. Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel for us. However, prays for some time to obtain the instructions as to whether any physical verification was done and for demarcation.
Right.
Para. List for motion on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Let an extra copy of the writ petition be served upon Sri Gogoi during the course of the day.
Most of.
Obliged, lordship.
Mr. Biswas.
May I please, your lord. My lord, what happened, my lord?
my husband was traveling along with me, my lord, in auto, my lord. There was knocked down by electro car, and consequently my husband died. I lost the affair, and my lord, the IO, who was the Esplanade 5, till today could not track down the car, even though we have produced witnesses. There are 4 eyewitnesses, but he has submitted report. We have approached the CGM also. CGM asked the IO to file the report. He has submitted that they have seen, but they are not eyewitness, but they have heard this vehicle is there. That's why it could not be, they have not seized the vehicle, madam. That's why we have come before your lordship, madam. At least another agency may be given, CID Assam, to investigate the matter. Learned CGM also made all efforts, madam.
Difficult.
Well, at para 5, can you see?
Under what cases Superior Court can direct investigation by another agency?
Well, when this same agency is
Now, what are the
paid,
conditions? The Honorable Supreme Court has clarified, yes, further different investigation can be done at the instance of a Superior Court.
yes.
But at once, what conditions? What
Please,
circumstances?
your lordship, I have placed all the material before your lordship.
No, is it a matter of this nature where the vehicle's identity could not be ascertained?
Well, that is the main crux of the whole case.
Difficult.
Unless vehicle is detected, I cannot.
My lord, kindly see, my lord, page 33, my lord. The CGM reports, lordship. today.
Yes, report I have submitted.
Everything was submitted, lordship. Cannot-
That was on the basis
So
of
what is the case regard that the High Court can exercise powers?
But that I have not brought. But
If you're not, but why should
I'll
we?
bring. But give me one week time. But I'll bring.
Wednesday next. Okay.
Why the High Court can interfere in matter? I can.
On a request made by Sri S.C. Biswas, Learned Counsel for the petition, matter is adjourned to be listed on Wednesday for motion. The S.S. Roy, Learned State Council is present.
May I plead your lordship? The petitioner is aggrieved by freezing of his bank account, your lordship. He is the holder of a SBI bank account in the Swalkuchi branch, your lordship, and his bank account has been freezed without any notice to him. Annexure 1, from an email, your lordship. What happened, when the petitioner inquired, he was told that due to complaint of cyber fraud, his bank account has been freezed. The petitioner used to play online games, your lordship. Online games as on date is not banned in India, your lordship. The monetary transactions which are done through his bank account are only in the form of reward, and online games are a game of skill. So
Heard Ms. F. Hussain, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, who is aggrieved by the action of the respondent bank in freezing his account. Full stop. The petitioner has come to learn that on a suspicion of his involvement in cyber fraud, such action has been taken. It is the case of the petitioner that though he is involved in online games, there is no cyber fraud committed by him. Let notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. So
Only one.
SS Roy. State Bank, I think State Bank has a,
you have to take Dusty, your lordship.
no, that's the State Bank, there is a council, I think, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where is that supposed to be? That's within 2 days. 2 working days.
Lordship, State Bank does the service. Otherwise, we could.
See, State Bank is on the instructions of the, unless those are served at Maharashtra, they will not be able to do anything.
Lordship.
But you contact there are counsel who normally appears for the State Bank. I think Mr. K.K. Nandi. K.K. Nandi is there.
Deeply obliged.
Notice 4 weeks.
K Das, yes, K Das,
Notice 4 weeks.
not 6 weeks,
6.
registered post.
Obliged, your lordship.
May it please your lordship.
Yes.
My lord, your lordship would be pleased to see the page 30, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, page 30, last paragraph. In view of the above,
I think this should go before the
lordship,
appropriate bench.
my lord.
Let it go before the FP bench.
Actually, I filed a division bench matter, my lord, but it is listed before your
Okay.
lordship.
The matter pertains to a decision by the foreigners tribunal. Raise fee to list this case before the appropriate bench.
Oblige, lordship.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, here I am against the speaking order by which the respondent number 5 has blacklisted me without any show cause notice. Lordship, the speaking order is at page, where is the page? Annexure 27. Page 1.
There was no shock. Yes, who is for veterinary and animal husbandry? Name shown or not?
Name not yet not shown. Not shown.
Why Union of India is a party, madam?
Because, Lordship, I have supplied it under the GEM portal, which is a Government of India portal.
Okay.
Because now the purchases are done by the department.
But this action has been taken by the veterinary department.
Veterinary. GEM is not, it has already written that we are not a part of this. GEM has no standing council. We are out of the.
Their name not reflected.
MM Kotoki. Madam, can we have it on Monday or Wednesday? You, yes, madam, you serve upon Miss Kotoki. Kotoki.
Yes.
MM Kotoki. Okay.
We'll have it on Wednesday then, Lordship.
Wednesday, yes.
Yeah,
Heard. Miss. Has not been reflected in the cause list. And the decision impugned is of the said department, para. Miss so-and-so, learned counsel, assisting the learned senior counsel, undertakes to serve a copy upon Miss MM Kotoki.
Lordship.
MM Kotoki. And her name be reflected in the cause list, full stop. List for motion on Wednesday.
Yes.
Lordship, our name may be reflected in that.
Who's?
Yes, it's a procedure.
18.
Yes, dear Lordship. Lordship, matter regarding inaction of respondent number 2 regarding my lord, issuance of land patta, my lord. Land is my lord, all tenancy, my lord. He has submitted his representation also, my lord, page 21, annexure 3, my lord.
Yes, what do you say?
They have to apply for the portal lordships, Bosundar lordship. But it is their occupation, but the regular lordship that this my lord that land record their name.
What is this kind of land, madam? What is the status of the land?
That is, till date, my lord, occupancy of this petitioners, my lord.
What is the status of the land?
Well, it is nowhere. My lord, it is the homestead land. Lord. I think, my lord, it's annexure 1.
No, is it government land, khas land, or
My
what?
lord, nothing has been, my lord, that in the, my lord, that Sita copy, my lord, annexure 1, page 14. Nothing has been mentioned, Lord. Whether it is government land or.
You have to be slightly, state the facts properly, madam. And it appears to be an internal dispute.
In the revenue receipt copy, lordship, also nowhere in mention about the status of the land, lordship.
Heard Miss L. Wazira, learned counsel for the petitioners. Full stop. It is the case of the petitioners that while that a plot of land is under the continuous occupation of the petitioners as occupancy tenant. Full stop. However, there is apprehension of their eviction by actions taken by actions which would be taken by the respondent numbers 1, 2, and 3. Para. Let notice be issued returnable by 4 weeks. Miss G. Hazarika, Revenue 1, 2, and 3, J. Hendik. Extra copies within 2 working days. Yes.
May I plead your lordship? Lordship, in this case, my lord, all the petitioners are patta holders, my lord, but my lord, 4/7/25, my lord, disconnected his electricity supplied, my lord, until till date, my lord.
Where are your pattas? How many?
My lord.
Four of the part forest.
No, my
Forest.
lord.
Then
APDCL.
APDCL. Yes, Madam Kolita, what is this?
Mr. Kefi Fakak, he is in the midst of a hearing in court 6. I'll just inform him now.
Okay. Madam, after a while.
May it please your lordship. My lord, I am a cooperative society who was allotted a sub-wholesale license under the 82 orders. And my lord, we were suspended, so it continued after 90 days. So there was a dispute as regards notice. There was a writ petition pending and an interim order was passed that not to take coercive action. It extended till, my lord, suddenly they come and say that, my lord, your license has been cancelled during the pendency of the writ petition. That is why I am before your lordship. My lord, can they do it when the interim order is there? I have brought all the orders before your lordship.
Interim order regarding what?
Not to take any coercive action when there was a suspension order was there. And now they have, during the pendency, because there was a dispute as regards the date
Let
of
us see
notice.
that order.
My lord, the impugn order.
No, the order, interim order.
My lord, I have filed an affidavit where I have annexed all the orders. It starts at page, my lord. 221, the first interim order starts, man. Then it continued, my lord. I've annexed all them. Because they sought time. Thereafter, they keep on taking time to bring the records. Then at 226. Then at, my lord, 229. Then at 233. Then at 237.
Yes, now.
My lord, now this impugn order has come during the pendency of this. Then I have to withdraw that case with the liberty to file it again before this court. And that order was passed on 7/8/2025. When we have withdrawn that, and the impugn order comes during the pendency of the writ petition at annexure 10/202 at 2/8/2025. And 2/8, there was the interim order was they are continuing, my lord. Last, it was extended on 4/8/2025.
This matter was not brought to the notice of the court when it was incision of the matter on 7/8/2025.
7/8, when there was pendency of the writ petition, they brought that notice that you
No,
have.
this violation of the interim order aspect was not brought to the
Not brought,
notice.
not brought, because when we got that impugn order, we said that we'll withdraw and we'll place it, we'll challenge it through a writ petition. That was we have obtained that permission.
No, the primary thrust today is that the suspension order was the subject matter of challenge, wherein there was an interim order not to take coercive action.
Coercive action.
Okay, there is no bar for proceeding against you. They proceeded with a show cause. You replied, and there was an contemplation to cancel your license. But in view of the fact that no coercive action was allowed to be taken, they could not have cancelled your license. But you chose to withdraw the writ petition. Why?
I choose to withdraw that. That was the challenge to the suspension.
Understood, but there was an interim order protecting your rights that no coercive action.
Coercive action.
Don't
But,
you think
my lord, but this writ petition, I have brought those documents showing that, my lord, because I have challenged the suspension along with that termination order. Because, my lord, as on today, the suspension order was as such, my lord. They say
no, but while allowing you to withdraw,
my lord,
this court has also said that interim order passed if any stands vacated.
my lord, vacated. But that was on 7/8.
7/8.
But that impugn order was on 2/8.
Understood, but
During that time, that period was there.
So this present ground which you are now urging was very much available to you on 7/8.
On 7/8, but my lord,
why did you withdraw?
that aspect of the matter was there, but your lordship will find that whether they could take that everything at liberty, my lord. They can take anything by their liberty.
No, Mr. Roy Chaudhary, there is absolutely no difficulty in getting a matter examined. We are only on the aspect of whether at present you can be for the petitioner who.
My lord, if your lordship permits me, their judgment of your lordship, when there is suspension and penalty that your lordship has decided.
No, we may decide it ultimately, but today we are on the motion stage.
My lord.
That is it.
Can, my lord, at this moment, because it was a long time that everything was withdrawn. My lord, because your lordship will observe that during that pendency it was done. That your
That
lordship.
is there already. While the petition number 1 is a Samabay Samiti, the petitioners numbers 2 and 3 are its office bearers. Full stop. The grievance of the petitioners is against an order 2/8/2025, whereby the license of the petition number 1 has been cancelled. Full stop. It is submitted that prior to the impugned action on 10/7/2023, the license was put on suspension, which was the subject matter of challenge in WPC 5772 of 2024, and there was an interim order not to take any coercive action. Full stop. The said interim order was extended from time to time, and in the meantime, on 2/8/2025, the cancellation order has been passed. Full stop. On such eventuality, the earlier writ petition was withdrawn on 7/8/2025 with liberty to make fresh challenge to the impugned order of cancellation. Let notice be issued, returnable by 4 weeks. Yes, we'll take
Lordship, I'm for respondent number 5, 6, and 7.
1,
1, 2, 3, and 4.
1, 2, 3, and 4, J. Handy. 5, 6, and 7. Mr. Rajkumar, you are standing counsel corporation.
Corporation Department.
5, 6, 7. What about 8?
8 is food and civil supplies.
Inspector.
And also I.
Eight also. Eight, huh? Jayandik.
You cannot.
And V Rajkumar, huh? 5, 6 and 7.
Permission cancel it. Cancel it meditation. You cannot have it. Yes, there is one.
What role does the cooperative, registrar of cooperative societies have?
My role is very limited here.
Why have you made the cooperative society registrar party?
Because we are a cooperative, so only a formal parties. Because we are a cooperative.
They are not there in the decision-making process. Licenses by food and civil supplies, they'll take a call. Okay, extra copies within 2 working days. We give a date, list for 4 weeks, list on. Today is 29th. 1, 2, 3. Oh, last week will be difficult, Mr.
Just after opening.
On 13th of, immediately on the reopening. No, on 13th. Immediately on the reopening. 13th of October. 13th, 1 3. Monday. 13 October. You have got all the way time from now. 13 October. So, Roy?
This is a compensation under the Jamindari Act, my lord. Last 68 years, my lord, they have not paid the compensation. And finally, my lord, they have passed an order which we have challenged. Of course, we have filed a contempt also, my lord. We have challenged here also, my lord, page 477, my lord. 10/3/2025. Against this, we filed contempt also, my lord. And we have type copy, my lord.
10/3, some amount has been assessed, which
Yes.
is according to you is less.
That is not as per the district judge order and the high court order. Initially, they went to Supreme Court also. That was also.
Yes, what do you say?
Instruction I have to receive, but without instruction.
No, whether REIT will lie. If they are aggrieved by the sufficiency of the amount.
Lordship may see the district judge order also, my lord. At page, my lord.
District judge in exercise of what power?
Under the Jamindari Act, my lord. Was there was a dispute, my lord, that was dealt by the.
It can be raised before the district judge.
230, my lord. Lordship may see the order of the district judge.
3 J. Roy, Leonard Senior Counsel, assisted by
BP Sharma.
BP Sharma for the petitioners who is the second petitioner?
Second petitioner is Subhashri, my lord.
No, who are they? How are they connected?
Subhashri Gogoi.
No, we are not on the
She is
name.
the daughter of Pranabit.
Of the petitioners who are aggrieved by a report dated 10/3/2025 on the aspect of compensation under the Assam State Acquisition of Jamindari Act 1951. The Learned Senate Council has, it is submitted that there were earlier round of litigations and in which various directions were passed and the impugned order has been issued in violation of such directions. He has also submitted that there is a contempt proceeding instituted by the petitioners. Let notice be issued, returnable by 4 weeks. Yes, Mr.
Lordship, I appear on behalf of 3/7/2019.
Now, one would be?
1 and 2.
Mohanto. 1. PR Mohanto. 1 and?
1. The
Oh.
2 lordship cannot be.
Oh, 2.
Second.
Who is 2?
Two, my lord, is reviewed and but I think the wrongly, my lord, the minister has wrongly reviewed and disaster management department of government Assam.
Why minister?
No, ministry is wrongly typed, my lord.
Then
I'll delete that part.
you cannot delete
I'll
it.
delete that.
It
You have
should
to
be,
file an application.
otherwise
Uh,
it will be remain in the matter that.
No, I'll file an application. It's wrongly.
We'll not have two now, one and one, then Mr. Hendik for
Receipt 3/7/19.
3,
7/19.
3,7 2019. And 4 also, madam, you can take. You are for 1, 4 and 1 and 4.
1 and 4.
H. Boro on behalf of Big Gogol for Standing Council Finance for 5. Oh, don't submit installments. Mohanto 6 will do. Then, yes, Mr. Pathak, you are also there. Some covered, isn't it? Is it all covered, Mr. Hendik?
Lordship,
Is it all covered?
Lordship.
Okay. Extra copies be served within 2 working days.
Actually, the
Sri Roy, the Leonard Senior Council, prays for liberty to file.
no, lordship,
amended-
actually 486, the order was passed by minister. That's why he's been.
Cannot.
Well,
486. Let us see how a minister passes.
page
an
486, my lord.
Executive
Minister
order.
Revenue DM and Department. Page 486, my
The
lord.
minutes of the meeting, my lord, that he was there in that time. It was not passed
I'll
by.
delete it, my lord.
486, it's the minutes, but you have
I'll
to
do it.
challenge the order.
I'll do it.
Sri J. Roy Leonard Senior Council prays for liberty to file an application for substituting. So for substitution of the respond number 2 by the appropriate party, for some liberty is granted. Substitution of deletion.
Oblige.
Extra copies,
But within 3-4 days, my lord.
2 working days.
2.
APDCL. Yes, what is this?
Deputy Lordship, all the petitioners are patta holders, my lord. But in their, my lord, case, my lord, the electricity connection disconnected, my lord, 4725, my lord. Until date, my lord,
Where is your the property? Dhubri.
my lord,
Why is disconnected? You have been paying the
my lord,
bills.
my lord.
Where have you made the
Disconnected,
statement?
Disconnected only, my lord, 4725, my lord. Others parties are eviction, my lord, and petitioners are left out, my lord.
Yes.
Lordship, earlier there was another writ petition filed by certain similarly placed petitioners, where we undertook an exercise to determine if they are actually patta holders.
Yes.
And then we submitted a report before the court.
Hmm.
Then, your lordship, this order was passed.
No, that is okay. Now they are aggrieved by disconnection.
Yes.
They are patta holders.
Yes,
We have to take action for restoration.
we have to restore it, your lordship. If they are patta holders and they are otherwise paying, then that cannot be done. It cannot be disconnected. So,
Now we are not disposing of, we do not know factually.
Yes.
Today we, but today we're passing an interim order, restore it, subject to final further orders.
after conducting that exercise.
Obviously.
Yes, very well. Very well.
Third,
Awesome.
Miss L. Wazida, Learned Counsel for the petitioners. First of all, the petitioners claim to be patta holders of land in village Santoshpur under Thapor Revenue Circle of the district of Dhubri. First of all, they were their electricity connection was there was an electricity connection to the houses of the petitioners. First of, however, an eviction exercise was carried out on 8/7/2025. In which certain persons have been evicted whose residences were in the vicinity. In the said process, the electricity has been disconnected from the houses of the petitioner. Para, let notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. Yeah, for all. No, for revenue is 1, G Hazarika, Kapata 1 and Pathak for 2,
2 and 6, Your Lordship.
2 and 6. And J Hendik, 3,
4, 5 and 7.
3, 4, 5 and 7. Your facts are not very clear, madam.
My
Facts
lord,
are
in
not
fact,
very clear.
in the previous round, that precisely this is why this observation was passed by the coordinate bench. Your
Yes.
Lordship, may kindly like to have a look.
The intimate
Because-
also comes.
Yes.
Which observations?
The paragraph numbers 14 and 15, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Because there are two prayers in the present petition also. They are similarly cast, the petitions.
Oh. So, Miss Wazida, Learned Council praised for an interim order. Para. After hearing, Sri Pathak, the Learned Standing Council has however submitted that electricity connection cannot be claimed as a matter of right and has to and there are certain formalities and conditions which are required to be fulfilled. Para. Considering the above, the APDCL authorities are directed to immediately make an inquiry, and if there are prima facie materials on the bona fide of the petitioners, electricity be restored forthwith, full stop. The aforesaid order would, however, be subject to further orders that may be passed after receipt of instructions.
The observations that perhaps 14 and 15 may be continued. Because that process is going on. There is a power plant which is being constructed in the area. So that is the second interim.
That is already there. We don't have to say anything.
Because otherwise that prayer is there, Your Lordship. It might lead to a situation where if we proceed, because these proceedings are pending, there will be some clarity, Your Lordship.
Pendency of
Yes.
this case shall not be a bar for the APDCL to carry out the activities.
Revenue authority.
Revenue authorities, the respondent authorities to carry out the activities towards the construction of the power plant.
Yes. Obliged.
Lordship, counsel says yes, but have on legs. Lordship, may kindly pass on the matter for time being.
But we'll say without disturbing the peaceful position of the petitioners. Because if you carry out and if they are evicted, if in spite of having patta.
Because that is why this order says that otherwise, if they are having patta, they cannot be evicted.
Yes.
But at least we can acquire it, Your Lordship, by following the due process.
By following the due process of law.
Very well.
Yes,
Deeply.
yes.
Lordship, counsel says yes, but have on legs. Lordship, item number 22.
Okay, we'll try after some time.
May I please, my lord? Well, petitioners hearing before your lordship, my lord, being aggrieved by the order passed by the NCDRC, my lord, 19/3/2025. What had happened, my lord, in the year 2002, my lord, one late Sanjay Nair had died due to electrocution while receiving a landline phone, my lord. Thereafter, on the very next day, my lord, they filed an FIR, my lord. The learned CGM, however, my lord, acquitted all the accused persons, including the officials of the APDCL as well as the BSNL, my lord. In the meantime, they had filed a consumer case before the state commission, my lord. On the ground that my lord, the high tension electric lines has crossed the telephone lines of the BSNL without any safety measures, which led to the current flow to the telephone lines. Based on the report of the senior electrical inspector, my lord, there are two things
But
have been
will a
indicated.
writ lie against the National Consumer Disputes
Yes, my
Redressal?
lord.
Huh?
Yes, my lord. My
Show
lord,
some authority.
yes, I have a judgment, my lord.
It was subordinate.
It starts from para 14, my lord. The relevant portion is para 17, my lord. May I read it, my lord?
Paragraph
17, my lord. Relevant portion. My lord. A plain reading of the aforesaid.
Just a minute. Go slow, go slow. Yes.
Yes, my lord. They have to, based on the report of the senior.
Please read, please read.
Yes.
Please read.
Oh, yes, my lord. A plain reading of the aforesaid provisions of the 1986 Act and the 2019 Act respectively would indicate that the remedy of appeal to this court is available only with respect to the orders passed by the NCDRC in exercise of its powers conferred under 21A subsection 1 of the 1986 Act and the section 81 subsection 1A 1 1A1 or 58 1A 2 of the 2019 Act. In other words, both the acts provide for the remedy of appeal to this code only with respect to the orders which were passed by the NCDRC in its original jurisdiction or as the court of first instance, original orders, and no further appeal lies against the orders passed by the NCRD in exercise of its appellate jurisdiction or revisional jurisdiction.
Yes.
That's why we before your lordship. my lord.
No, but just show us the law that a writ will be maintainable. This just says something else. If the National Commission was approached as an original authority,
My lord.
then appeal will lie before the Honorable Supreme Court. Now, if it is exercising appellate jurisdiction, there is no further appeal or revision. Thereafter, you come to the writ court. Can you show us something?
My lord, may come to para 33 1, my lord. That page number 159, my lord, of the judgment, my lord.
33?
1.
Yes.
The respondent submitted the following to the court. The provisions of the 2019 Act do not have appeal provisions against the order of the NCDRC passed in the exercise of the appellate revisional jurisdiction. And therefore, writ petition under 226 or 227 as the case, and therefore the writ petition 226, 227 as the case may be, is maintainable before the High Court against the order of the
provisions do
NCDRC.
not have,
What I aforesaid
do not have appeal
purpose.
provision against the order of first instance of claim. Okay. Heard 3B does learned counsel, learned standing counsel, APDCL. None, learned counsel for the petitioners who have filed this application against an order dated 19-3.
19/3/2025.
19/3/2025 passed by the National Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission in first appeal number 1002 of 2022, full stop, by the aforesaid impugned order. The petitioners have been saddled with payment of compensation, which according to the petitioner is not authorized by, is unreasonable and not legally sustainable. Full stop. The learned counsel has also relied upon, now on the aspect of the availability, on the aspect of the scope to approach a writ court against the order passed by the NCDRC in its appellate jurisdiction. The learned counsel has relied upon the judgment of Universal Sompo so and so reported in 2024 9 SCC 148, in which the Honorable Supreme Court, after referring to the cases, holding the field, including the case of L. Chandra Kumar, has laid down that a writ petition against such an order would be maintainable. Let notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. Yes. Union of India. Yes, Union of India. Anyone, Union of India? SSJ, SS Roy?
SS Roy,
SS Roy for 2. Not 2, this is 4, not 2, huh? 4, 5. BSNL, I think they have a standing council.
Yes, my lord.
Who?
My lord, it's RJ Das, my lord.
RJ Das, his name shown in the cause list.
Name is not shown, but standing council BSNL is shown, my lord.
Is he standing council? RJ Das, is he the standing council?
But one of the cases he's appearing.
No, there is a difference between standing council and panel council. You have to take steps.
My lord.
4 and 5. Steps for service of notice upon the respond numbers 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and 8 be taken by registered post with AD. Steps within 2 days. This is writ proceeding. Where is the forum of party? This is not a revision, appellate jurisdiction. Where is the forum of party whose decision is put to challenge?
Yes, ma'am. The decision of the state commission as well as the NCT.
Oh, where is the, not the state commission, the national commission, where is it a party? This is not appellate jurisdiction. You have to make it a party, otherwise it will not, it will fail. 3, does the learned counsel prays for and is granted liberty to file appropriate application for implement of parties. Has any execution started?
Yes, my lord.
Where?
My lord, that has, my lord, not be a part of the record, my lord. I have a copy of that, my lord.
I have to
Yes,
file an
that are
application.
being in the record, my lord.
Liberty is also prayed for and is granted to file application for stay for interim order. As in this petition, there is no details, there is no sufficient averment regarding any execution proceedings.
But that perhaps there is fixed on 1st of September, my lord. So, and
You-
till in the determinable date.
Have you stated here?
No, madam. That I
You have to
not said.
state it. The learned counsel has, however, informed that the execution proceeding has started and the next date is fixed on 1st of September 2025, full stop. The petitioners are at liberty to file appropriate application before the execution court, informing the present case and to pray for some time so as to enable the petitioners to file appropriate application in this case for interim orders.
Deeply approved.
May it please your lordship, my lord, half an hour back, we have received the affidavit. There are some disputes as regards the location. Can it be taken up on next Wednesday, my lord? Just half an hour, my lord, I've got the affidavit.
No, these are matters of public importance.
My lord, at
We
least,
can have it at 2 o'clock.
my lord, some instruction, because they have not translated the chitta, there are 2 chittas. They
At
have
2 o'clock.
No, we have given. Translate copy we have
not
given.
fully well, my lord, that's what I want to place it. Can it be on Monday, my lord? At least
Then
2 days.
we'll vacate the interim
My
order.
lord, on Monday, my lord, only
So
2
then we'll
days.
vacate. The
Just
interim order was only to facilitate on your instance.
Because they have given
At
me
2
half an
o'clock.
hour.
At 2 o'clock.
Half an hour back they have given me, my lord.
At 2 o'clock. You take instructions. Good of
The matter relates to my lord non-issuance of show cause notice, my lord. In fact, it is covered by my lord.
May it please, my lord. My
Howard?
lord, my lord, I have been instructed by my learned senior Mr. B. Gugoi to pray for listing this matter on next Friday, my lord, so that we can have our instructions, my lord.
On Wednesday next then. Okay. Heard 3A Goel, learned counsel for the petitioner. Full stop. When this matter was taken up for consideration on 27/8/2025, the learned counsel for the petitioner had submitted that the issue involved has already been resolved by this court in similar cases. Full stop. 3H Borough. Accordingly, time was granted to the learned counsel for the department to obtain instructions. Para 3H Borough, learned counsel appearing on instruction of Sri B. Gogoi, standing counsel, Finance Taxation Department, has renewed his prayer for some more time to obtain the instructions. Para. Please for motion on Wednesday next.
Please, my lord.
May it please, my lord.
Yes, Mr.
My
Monroe.
lords, item 57 to 59 can be taken up together, my lords.
Yes.
My lords, in all the three writ petitions, my lords, the petitioners are running long-standing tea gardens, my lords, in the Assam frontier, in the Soraido district, which borders the Nagaland border, my lords. Now, my lords, my lords, the petitioners in all the three writ petitions, they agreed by the order dated 18/8/2025, my lords, issued by the circle officer Hape Khati, whereby, my lords, unilaterally they were directed to evict the land, my lords, within
Vacate
15
the
days
land.
by 2nd of September.
Vacate the land.
Vacate the land by 2nd of September 2025, my lords. Now, I'll just give a big, brief background.
These are government lands.
My lords, I'll come to that, my lords. My lords, in item number 57, the name of the tea estate is Bhuyakhat Tea Estate, my lords. That has been established in the year 1965 and has been continuously running for the last 60 years. And it employs more than 200 laborers, my lords. And all.
Come to the point, Mr.
Yes,
Monroe.
yes,
We are not on the history.
Yes.
You say that this land over which 18-2 has been issued,
Yes.
that is government lands.
Yes, my lords, 18.2, my lords, they have invoked the powers of 18.2, which my lord is aware is a summary proceeding, my lords. Now, two questions are before your lordships to adjudicate, my lords, in my humble submission, my lords. First, whether the government, the authorities, keeping in mind the circumstances, could have invoked 18.2, which is a summary proceeding. And second, can 18.2 have been issued without there being a show cause notice, my lords? Insofar as the second question is concerned, my lords, that is settled by a recent division bench judgment where a reference was made because there were two conflicting single bench judgments.
Yes.
Where it was said there is.
No, we've been through
Yes.
Salakuddin.
Salakuddin.
Yes.
Salakuddin settles it that there has to be a show cause notice before issuance of a order under 18.2.
Yes.
So the second issue is settled more or less, my lords. In regard to the first issue, my lords, 18.2, whether they could have invoked it, my lord. May I kindly take your lordships to the provisions for a moment?
Yes.
If I may kindly. Yeah, I'll directly read 18.2, my lord.
Yes.
When such person has entered into possession, my lord may note that government, khas land, wasteland, and estate over which no person has acquired any right so and so has been later inserted by way of an amendment in 1997. So before that, it was only grazing land or roadside land. So I'll read it, my lord. Such person has entered into possession of government khas land or wasteland or estate over which no person has acquired the rights of a proprietor, landholder, or settlement holder, or any land has previously been reserved for roads or roadside lands or for grazing of village, cattle, or other public purposes, or has entered into possession of land which he has been excluded by general or special order, and whether further there is no bona fide claim of right involved, he may be ejected or ordered to vacate the land forthwith, and the deputy commissioner may sell
confiscate or destroy the crop raised or any building or other construction erected without authority on the land. Now here, my lords, there are two aspects, my lords. First, my lords, there is a drastic power given to the authorities to evict a person who's found in occupation of the land enumerated in 18.2 forthwith, my lords. And the only exception is that if the occupant can show a bona fide claim of right. My lords, contrary to a bona fide right, it is just a bona fide claim. The claim has to be bona fide, my lords. In that case, they cannot invoke 18.2. Now, if my lord comes to the impugn orders, the first ground, my lords, there is no satisfaction arrived by the circle officer that there was any bona fide claim of right. Now, what is a bona fide claim of right, my lords? What would amount to a bona fide claim of right, my lords? Now, that has been, my lords, succinctly explained in a division bench judgment of the Honorable Guwahati High Court in Kamala Kantor's case, my lord. My lord is aware, Kamala Kantor Deka. May I just take your lordship through one paragraph of that
Yes.
judgment? Yes, tablet.
Is it Kamalakanto Deka?
Kamala Kantor Deka.
Yes.
83. That was this अपने बुकी उसको. Just one paragraph, my lord. Hello, here what had happened, my lords, there was this e-vendor, my lords, who was occupying government land
Yes.
near the commissioner office, my lords. And he was evicted by virtue of 18.2, and the honorable division bench had restored possession, my lords. And while doing so, my lords, what would amount to a bona fide claim of right has been explained in paragraph 13. If I may kindly read paragraph 13, my lord.
30.
1.3, my lord.
1.3.
May I read, my lord?
Yes.
I'll start with. In a summary proceeding under Rule 18, the authority is not to adjudicate any complicated question of possessory right or title of the occupant. If it finds that there exists a semblance of claim of bona fide right, it should not proceed under Rule 18.2. While considering the bona fide claim of right, the authority should consider the duration of the occupation of the land by the occupant, the nature of property on which the encroachment is alleged to have been committed, and whether the claim of the occupation.
Yes, Mr. What do you say?
Lordship, may I kindly see the notice dated Lordship 18.
18.8. Yes, we have seen that.
Lordship, the page 32.
Yes.
And the dark number has been given in the below Lordship. They are occupying the government land. And that's why they give this notice has been given to them, Lordship, to vacate that portion. But they were nowhere mentioned in this petition whose dark they are occupying, Lordships. Nothing has been mentioned in the petition. So only, my lord, that they are occupying, my lord, 642 biga, 4 kata and 18 lessons of dark.
We're admitting to it now. We're admitting that we're occupying that plot.
No, see, he is trying to make out a case of bona fide claim
Lordships.
and long duration of possession. These are factual matters we do not know. And kindly see 18.8.2025, page 32.
18.2 Lord.
18.2 notice. See, what has the Honorable Division Bench said in laid down in Salekuddin regarding the distinction between 18.2 and 18.3? Has something been said? What has been said, Mr. Mahanta?
My lords, pursuant to the 97 amendment, my lords, 18.2 encompasses all lands which is there in the state of Assam, my lords. Before it was different, my lords.
No, there is a distinction. In spite of the amendment,
yes,
2 and 3 are different. 3 says for any other.
Yes.
For any other, the requirement of notice is specified.
Yes, yes.
18.2 does not specify a notice.
Exactly.
So what has the Honorable Division Bench said?
My limited understanding, my lords, when pursuant to the 97 amendment,
yes,
when government khasland and wasteland was included, there was no distinction between 2 and 3 because 18.2 would encompass all kinds of land that is there, my lords. After government land and wasteland was included in 18.2, my lord.
No, you cannot read 18.2 into 18.3 unless it is settled by the court.
Yes.
That
Yes.
can be a
That is
submission.
there. May I place the paragraph in Salakuddin, my lord? That has
Yes,
been-
Mr.
Yes, my lord,
See, there is a distinction between 18.2 and 18.3, which we
18.3
tried to deal in the case of, what is this case? Guwahati, that
Silsako.
Silsako case.
Silsako case, yes.
But we are also aware about the case of the Honorable Division Bench in Salakuddin.
Salakuddin.
Now, see,
No,
statute gives two provisions, 18.2 and 18.3. There is a specific requirement of a notice so far as 18.3 is concerned, but there is no specific requirement of notice under 18.2.
18.2.
But
Now,
can it be read into 18.2 that notice will have to precede the
yes,
actual?
yes, that is what, my lord, because my lord, in Salakuddin, it was, my lord, a reference decision. My lord, whether a notice, if at all is required under
Yes,
18.2.
18.2.
And if such notice is required, what would be the tenor of such notice?
Yes.
Now, in Salakuddin, it has been replied as such, my lord, that in all proceedings under 18.2, the notice has to be in the nature of a show cause, giving him at least a reasonable opportunity as to why he should not be
But I
evicted.
think the requirement of notice has been read into
Read
18.2.
read into.
Now, see the notice at page 32.
Yes,
Can it be
Order of eviction.
construed to be a show cause?
yes,
This does not appear to be a show cause.
yes. Apparently, my lord.
In fact, my lord,
I will issue notice at this stage, and will grant some protection. Take instructions, okay?
Yes, my lord.
Heard Sri P. Mohammed Learned Counsel for the petitioners. Full stop. The petitioners claim that they are running tea gardens for a long period of time, on which several persons are dependent. Full stop. The grievance is against an order dated 18.8, all cases.
18.8, all
18.8,
cases.
2025.
Same authority.
Purportedly issued under Rule 18.2 of the settlement rules under the Assam Land and Revenue Regulations 1886. Full stop. It is contended that the principles laid down by the Honorable Division Bench in the case of Salakuddin versus so-and-so, reported so-and-so, requiring a show cause notice have not been fulfilled. He has also raised the issue that the bona fide claim of the petitioners have not been taken into consideration while issuing the impugned order, which is in according to order. Let notice be issued returnable by 4 weeks.
Lord, you will kindly fix a short date.
Well,
Madam,
4 weeks
perhaps-
will give a date.
Madam,
3 weeks. 3
3
weeks. 3 weeks. 3. Yeah, for one.
Yes, my lord, I am for one, my lord.
3. Our proposal standing council for 1. 2 and 3 J Handic. Extra copies. 3 Mohammed Learned Council prays for an interim order. Considering the facts and circumstances, and also the contentions which have been noted above, till the returnable date, directed that the impugned order dated 18/8/2025 issued by the circle officer, Sapek Haiti, Revenue Circle, shall remain suspended. Let the next date be fixed on, yes. Today is 29th. 1, 2, 3. We'll have it on 18th.
Yes, my lord.
18th, 3 weeks.
Very grateful.
It is, however, provided that since this interim order has been passed at the motion stage without instructions, the same would be reconsidered on the returnable date.
And the returnable date. And my lord, in the meantime, my lord, we shall be filing our counter, my lord.
You do,
Yes,
please do.
yes.
Extra copy we have already
Extra
said.
copies by today.
Today, my lord. Like, deeply obliged, my lord.
I'm so obliged.
Mother, 60, 63 and 64 same, man. 60, 63 and 64.
With this,
Yes, along with, no, this.
Okay, separate case.
Now your lordship 68 and he called my lord.
Yes, yes.
Along with 63 and 64, my
Yes, yes.
lord. I pay your lord, can you take up first 64, my lord?
64 is 505, 5025.
Yes, 5029. 29.
29.
Of 6063 and 64 item. But in this case, the petitioners were one of erosion affected people, my. In 1955, they are forefathers, my lord. So they were, my lord, they applied for the deputy commissioner, then Dahong district, now is the Vishwanacharya, my lord. So they were given shelter, my lord. It was a BGR land. So deputy commissioner issued a notice that we want to give settlement to them. If you have any objection, you come. No objection was found, no grazier land, no cattle, nothing was there, my lord. So it was given to us, to our forefathers, with annual patta also, my lord, revenue also taken, my lord. So till since 55, these persons, their forefathers are in possession of the land.
Since
Since
1955.
57, since 57, man. 57. Continuously, and your lordship will find that annual page 39, my dear lord. Can you do page 39? First, my lord, first page, kindly see my lord, page 35. Page 35.
35.
35, 36 is the original one, my.
Yes.
Your lordship will find that 36 is the my vernacular.
Yes.
Yeah. The arrangement has been made under section 95. 95 we do not find here, my lord, in the act. As a revenue regulation handing over the below scheduled land to the river eroded Dryotsi temporarily, permanently by paying the same from cattle grazers. Therefore, it is hereby notified that if any person has any objection in paying the land from the cattle grazers, then the written objection can be submitted to the court of the deputy commissioner within 1 month of publication of this notice. So, no objection was filed, my lord. That was your lordship will find dated 57/28/957. Dated. Your lordship will find vernacular 36.
Yes.
Then you will find page 37, my. It is my Gaubuga, petition number 1's grandfather. He has Gaubuga, my lord, your lordship will find in 19. Showing reason, cause, and author will be taken for. Sorry, my lord, they have given to 41% notice, my lord, that you come with papers. Accordingly, we have gone there, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, it was, we were allowed page 39, your lordship find page 39. It is father of petition number 12.
30?
Page 39.
Yes.
Since you have been possessing the land described in the schedule annexed here to, this patta is given to you for a revenue year of 1928-29 as per the permission of our forefathers, my grandfather, my.
But 57, the settlement was given.
We
28, 29.
Present petitioner's father, my.
But 28, 29, how was annual patta given?
Patta is given to you for revenue year 2028 as per
1928.
idea, my.
No, how this?
He is father of petition number, my lord. If that is how it is written, my lord. Your lordship kindly say, vernacular.
It may not be consistent. If you say that 57, you were sought to be given settlement.
Earlier land, eroded land. Not the present one, my lord. But we always within the same moja, my lord, Vishwanath moja. Now Vishwanath become district. So it is regarding eroded land, my lord. Not the present one, my lord.
Okay.
Your lordship. Vernacular is also there, my lord. Then your lordship will find Gaubuga also, my page 48.
48.
48.
Yes.
48. That is, the concerned people are hereby informed that I have appointed Sri Ashuruddin Sarkar, son of Swansab Academy, as the Gaubuga. This is my 29,545, that eroded land, my. In the eroded land, my. I am just showing that we are nearby, the same moja, my. Erosion took place there, and we have been, my lord, allowed to stay nearby place, my lord. after having no objection from the local people, my lord.
Yes, now what is your grievance?
Now now a notice was given, my lord. Kindly see page 70.
70.
Page 70. 70, my lord. 120,825. Your lordship, page 70. Vernacular is page 72. Your lordship, yes. It has come to the notice of the undersigned that you have enclosed the land of village grazing reserve described in the schedule below under so and so. In that context and in exercise of power conferred by section 18(2) of the Assam Land Revenue Regulation order passed by the Supreme Court of India in appeal number so and so. So and so, Revenue Registers Management Department and the order of the District Commissioner Vishwanath by the order dated number 18/8/25. This notice is issued to you under the provision of section 18(2) and 18(3), directing you to dispose of any structure, house, shop, building illegally constructed by you on the land and any kind of cultivation done. There is no cultivation on our land, my lord. We don't have any agricultural land. On the land to vacate within 15 days of the issue of this notice. If you have any claim of right over the land, you are asked to inform the office of the undersigned with relevant documents, particulars. Otherwise, the encroachers will be responsible for their eviction from the land and for imposition of fine as per rules so and so, so and so, so and so. Supreme Court's judgment, my lord, purely, my lord, that is Punjab and Haryana, that here, my lord. That was about the land used for the cattle, etc., my lord. So it says that there is a direction to all the chief secretaries of the state. They are not to grazing land should not be allotted if those who are, if there is some encroachers, etc., my lord. In our case, my lord, it is no longer grazing land. No agricultural land is all there, my lord. It was complete there. Notice was given to villagers also, nearby villages. Nobody has made no objection. Now we have the document.
The impugned order, it proceeds with the presumption with the starting that it's village grazing land, Vijaya land.
That is that. It is not, factually, it is not correct, my lord.
Yes, Mr.
No, my lord, no. Apparently, my lord, this is a Vijay land. Now, my lord.
That impugned order says, but the background which Mr. Chaudhary is trying to emphasize is that this was de-reserved.
No, if it is de-reserved, it will find a place in the record of right.
Right.
It is plain and simple.
Yes.
There is no material appended to the writ petition whereby it says that, my lord, all these writ petitioners are recorded patadars in any of the land. So why do they, my lord? This will be an adverse inference. This will be an adverse inference against them.
Annual,
No, that is why we had, no, annual patta is before the, that is why I had asked, if you have annual patta, where are you coming? He said that this is pertaining to the,
page 39,
pertaining to the eroded land.
Yes.
That is altogether different, my lord. This notice is explicitly clear. This notice speaks of, my lord, only 2 ducks, my lord. Proceed may kindly come to, my lord, the notice, my lord. My lord, I am reading it, my lord. My lord, the page 72. Page 72 is the vernacular.
Yes.
Yes.
Page 72, down below, Topsil Jami Biboron. Ko, Rajahgaon, Nis, Bagmari. Kho, dag number 189, Gupsar, Vizier. Then Aru 203 number, Gupsar, Vizier. So the notice says that they are in unlawful occupation over these 2 ducks, which are, my lord, Vizier land. They will have to show primary materials to the contrary, my lord. Where are the materials here? Where are the materials?
No, there may be another question that the land which are under their possession now would not come within the 2 aforesaid ducks. Because these 2 ducks, 189 and 203 have been stated to be Vijayar. If they are possessing land outside these 2 ducks, then this will not apply.
This will not apply. Definitely this will not apply.
Your land is within these 2 ducks.
They are executing this.
Our land is, initially land was given where, sir,
Let us see the duck numbers where you stated.
Duck number, page your lordship will find. In page 34, my lord.
No, in your pleadings.
Page 35.
No, in your pleadings?
Yes, page 35 in my petition, man.
No, in your pleadings.
Oh, pleadings, yes. Page 30, first page 35, dag numbers, man, just here, Lordship. 25. Paragraph 6, man.
This is dag number 25. This is different. Now we are on the present dag,
Yeah.
where the impugned order at page 70
Paragraph
mentioned.
6, madam.
Huh?
Paragraph 6.
Paragraph 6, yes.
man. That paragraph 6, my lord, page 17.
Yes, where?
The paragraph, page 17, paragraph 6. Petitioner back to say that the then deputy commissioner the wrong allotted approximately 265 bighas of 3 kata 50 land freed from covered by the number 189, the number 203 to the landless people of village so and so, including forfeiture possession. Out of 260 bighas of land, the authority allotted approximately 8 to 10 bighas to LP school in established 1954, including Idga, 30 to 45 bighas to Ancholik, Kobristan, 38 to bigger to grid corporation minor, and remaining power grid corporation. The remaining land are allotted to be occupied by the landless people, include the present petitioners. These dark numbers are not in the notice.
Now this paragraph 6
yes,
is pertaining to some allotment made by the deputy commissioner.
That one I have just shown to your lordship.
Which one?
That page 50, page 30. No, my lord, the number just we have done page 35. That means my lord, notice was given page 35. Page which just now I have wrote, my lord. Dark now defined, my lord. Dark.
Now, how do you relate page 35 land with your pleadings in paragraph 6? More so when you have verified your pleadings as per true to your knowledge. These are allotment cannot be matters of knowledge. There has to be a record. Record is not matching.
55, that's 57. It goes on changing, my lord.
Now, have you stated that the numbers have changed? We are aware that the numbers
that pleadings are there, my lord. But question is the dark which first question was whether we are encroaching or not, my lord.
No, so
my lord, kindly see, my lord.
Yes.
We are encroaching or not. We have come here because we have been river eroded people. We applied duly, my lord, verified, objection, no objection was taken from the nearby people. We have been given, rightly, wrongly, Khazna was also taken, my lord. Revenue was taken.
No, Mr. Chaudhary,
Yeah.
we have appreciated your contentions.
Yeah.
You rely upon 35.
Yes,
Page
35.
35 says that some, maybe it was Vijay land or whatever, this was in 1957. This was thought to be free from the Vijay status and given to you, and for which written objections were called. There were no written objections. Now, kindly connect this document with the land in question.
Yes.
If there is an order to de-reserve VGR, see, Jagpal came in 2011. Now in 57, what has happened? Perhaps we may not like to say that it may be, but we do not know.
That, by the way, we are in possession since from that date 57. We are in possession. Now
So
these
your-
illiterate people, they do
Your
not know.
pleadings are lacking. Pleadings in paragraph 6 are lacking.
No, that of course, madam, that I am not denying, madam. It ought to have been more comprehensive, madam.
Yes.
It was more.
You have to connect your paragraph 6 pleadings with page 35.
My only question was dag number, page 35, dag number is your lordship will find measuring so and so, dag number 25. Or Bombota Chapori and Bagbaga Moja.
But prima facie, how do you make out a case of page
And
70, the
strictly-
impugned order talks about Jagpal, it talks about VGR, it talks about 18-2. So prima facie, how do you make out a case? I think this 1132 is Jagpal.
Yes, 1132 is Jagpal. The lordship will kindly see, my lord, one aspect of the matter.
1132 is Jagpal, civil
Jagpal,
appeal.
it is Jagpal. My lordship will kindly see page 36.
36.
36.
36, I think Mr. Chaudhary has shown us.
Yes, my lord, this is the document on the strength of which, my lord, the entire writ petition is founded.
Yes,
Let
that
us-
is 35.
Yes.
35 is the type copy.
No, my lord, I'm
Translated
going by
copy.
I'm going by the vernacular.
Okay, okay.
গোপচাৰ মাটি খুলি দিয়াৰ জাননী অসম লেণ্ড আৰু ৰেভিনিউ ৰেগুলেশ্যন ইমান চনৰ 95 ক নিয়ম অনুসৰি তফচিলৰ লিখিত মাটি গোপচাৰৰ পৰা স্থায়ী অস্থায়ী হিচাপে খুলি দি খহনীয়া লোকসকলক দিবলৈ ব্যৱস্থা কৰা হৈছে। এতেকে এই জাননীৰ দ্বাৰা জনোৱা যায় যে উক্ত মাটি গোপচাৰৰ পৰা মুকলি কৰি দিয়াত কাৰোবাৰ কিবা আপত্তি থাকিলে এই নোটিছ জাৰি হোৱা তাৰিখৰ পৰা এমাহৰ ভিতৰত জিলা ডেপুটি কমিশনাৰ
Mr. Borpujari, you take instructions on this notice.
No, I will take instruction. What is there? Lordship will kindly see the topsil.
Yes.
Topsil down below. So and so Mozar, Pothom Kolinga, Gaon, 25 number dagger.
No, that is what we have the question I have put to him.
Yes. Now, whether 25 would mean and include my lord dag number 189 and 203.
That is the question all the time we are putting to Mr. He said pleadings are lacking. But it may be so that due to change in the DAG numbers, but take instructions on this. We'll have it on Wednesday.
Wednesday, absolutely.
If this 35, first we have to know how authentic is page 36.
Absolutely.
Number one.
Absolutely.
And whether that defreezing, de-reservation land is this DAG, is there a connection? If there is no connection, we don't think there is anything to even to entertain.
Absolutely.
We Wednesday we'll have.
One thing on page 71.
Yes.
If you have any claim of right over the land, you are asked to inform the office of the undersigned with relevant document. That also a liberty. We may also file our whatever document we are having.
That liberty is there, why should you need
No,
that
it is there, but we are under threat of eviction. That is what I am to say.
Until Wednesday we are otherwise
Oh,
also
as
protecting.
you watch.
Okay, heard Sri H.R.A. Chaudhary, learned senior counsel for the petitioners. We can pass one common order?
Yes, ma'am.
All are similar, same DAG.
Yes, same.
Same DAG.
Same village, same eroded people.
Who are all, whose common grievance is against the action of eviction notified on 28/20/25, full stop. It is submitted that though the notice is for eviction from DAG numbers 189 and 203 of Revenue Village Nij Bagmari in the district of Vishwanath, which pertains to village grazing reserve, the petitioners have laid claim on an order of 28/9/57 issued by the Deputy Commissioner for de-reserving the said land and subsequent settlement to the petitioner. Full stop. Para. 3. Borpujari has submitted that no documents of any settlement has been able to be demonstrated by the petitioners. Full stop. Full stop. And further that the schedule appended to the order dated 28/9/57 is for a different mentions the DAG number as 25, which is a different DAG. Full stop. Para. Sri Chaudhary, the Danish Senior Counsel, has however responded that by course of time, by flux of time, the DAG numbers change. Full stop. Though the writ petition is lacking, though the pleadings on the in the writ petitions are lacking in this aspect, in the interest of justice, Sri Borpujari, the learned standing counsel, Revenue Department, is directed to obtain instructions with regard to the order dated 28/9/57, appended to the writ petition. Full stop. Specific instructions are to be taken both on the authenticity/veracity of the document and whether there has been and whether the DAG numbers mentioned in the impugned notice is the corrected DAG number corrected, is the subsequent Doug number of of Doug number 25, which was mentioned in the notice of 1959. There are list for motion on Wednesday next.
Till then.
Till the next date, comma. No coercive action be taken against the petitioners. Full stop. It is also provided that pendency of this writ petition shall not be a bar for the petitioners to submit their response to the notice along with all relevant documents.
Obliged.
My lord,
Wednesday.
9 will be Wednesday, my lord.
Huh?
3rd of September.
Third.
My lord, one extra copy
Yes,
by
yes,
today.
please give it so. To facilitate Sri Board
By
Pujari,
today
the
itself.
learned's
Today, sir.
standing council revenue to obtain the instructions, let extra copies of the writ petitions, be served upon him during the course of the day.
Yes.
I'm so obliged.
61.
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Here in this case, the petitioners earlier approached the honorable court, madam. In terms of the honorable court, madam, they have approached the authority, responding authority, and filed a representation. And what happened, the said representation ought to have been disposed of by the railway authority, and thereafter they ought to have issued the notice under section 5. But what happened, during the pendency of the said representation, all of a sudden on 16th.
Representation not disposed of.
Now, situation has changed, madam. I have filed this petition on 20th of this month, madam. Subsequently, madam, on the next day, madam, I have received a copy of the notice issued under section 5, madam. Against that notice, we have to prefer an appeal before the authority, madam. Accordingly, we are.
This section 5 is by the state officer.
Madam.
You can prefer an appeal under 18. Is it 18? 9. Okay.
So we are going to prefer the appeal. Meanwhile, what happened prior to issuance of that notice on 21st.
How soon can you prefer the appeal?
It is on process, by.
How soon?
I have to file before the.
No, how soon? How soon? 1 week?
Madam.
1 week, don't take any action against them.
Madam.
We allow him to withdraw this.
Yes.
1 week and file an application for stay by the appellate court that will be considered.
Madam.
Till such consideration, don't take action.
Madam.
Heard. Sri M.K. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioners. Also heard. Sri K. Gogoi, learned CGC appearing for the railways. Semicolon Sri J. Chutia, learned standing counsel KAC, and Sri J. Handik, learned state counsel para. Considering the subject matter involved, this writ petition is taken up for disposal at the motion stage itself. Full stop. Please have your seat. The petitioners had earlier approached this court by filing WPC 195 of 2025 against an order of eviction dated 17/12/2024. Full stop. This court had disposed of the aforesaid writ petition wide and order dated 24/3/2025 by setting aside the orders passed under section 5 of the Public Premises Eviction so Act and gave liberty to the petitioners to file their individual representations before the state officer. Full stop. The petitioners claim to have submitted such representations, which, however, were not acted upon. Full stop. At the same time, the petitioners were again directed to vacate the premises, and accordingly, the writ petition was filed. Full stop. Para Sri Sharma, the learned counsel for the petitioners have informed that after filing of this writ petition, comma, the petitioners have come to know about a notice being issued under section five of the so-and-so act.
All notices are there also. Even they have received the same.
He has accordingly submitted that the validity of such eviction notice would be challenged before the appropriate forum under section 9 of the act. However, he apprehends that in the meantime, the petitioners may be evicted, in which case irreparable loss and injury would be suffered by the petitioners. Para 3. K. Gogoi, learned standing counsel, learned counsel for the railways have, however, submitted that the notices were not only issued but were received by the petitioners, and this fact has not been clearly stated in the writ petition. Full stop. He, however, does not dispute.
And my lord also indicated that particular land is required for expansion of the railway line also.
He has also emphasized that the action taken is for public purpose, namely for expansion of the railway line. Railway line. Full stop. Para. He has, however, fairly considered to the aspect of giving the liberty to the petitioners to approach the appropriate forum under section 9 of the act. Full stop. The learned counsel for the rest of the respondents have supported the view of Sri Gogoi, the learned counsel. Para, considering the facts and circumstances, Sri Gogoi has also placed before this court copies of the notices issued to all the petitioners, including the acknowledgement of receipt. Para, after considering the facts and circumstances and taking into account the scheme of the Act of 1971, which provides for preferring an appeal under section 9, the instant petition is closed with a liberty to the petitioners to avail the remedy under section 9 of the aforesaid act. Full stop. 3. Sharma, the learned counsel for the petitioners, has undertaken that such appeal would be filed within a period of 10 days from today. Full stop. Para. Considering the above, while this writ petition is closed, it is provided that for a period of 10 days, no coercive action be taken against the petitioner. Full stop. It is also provided that the petitioners would be at liberty to pray for any interim order, injunction from the appellate authority, which, if done, would be considered strictly in accordance with law.
My lord may indicate that if they have not filed in a period of 10 days,
It is needless to state that this interim protection is only for a period of 10 days, which would not be operative after expiry of the said period.
My lord, may that notice part kept as a part of the record lawsuit. That notice.
No, we are admitting, my lord.
We have already
We are admitting.
not required. You can use for draft.
If she want the notice, I can provide.
Earlier, sir.
Oblige, notice to
22 years, what was 22?
We petitioners who are, your lordship, holding Nyalipatta lands, your lordship. There, they have, your lordship, extracted some art and then some ponds were there, your lordship. All of a sudden, your lordship, over their Nyalipatta land, your lordship.
Over Nyalipatta?
Nyalipatta. Your lordship may kindly come to page 29.
How many of you are there?
3, your lordship. 5, your lordship.
5 petitions. Nyalipatta land.
Nyalipatta land, your lordship. Forest has one forest official, your lordship, is a range officer, your lordship. Forester, your lordship, he seized, your lordship, some art, your lordship, from my land, your lordship.
Yes.
Then your lordship will kindly come to page 29. These are your lordship.
29.
29 onwards, your lordship. This is
29.
for. Then your lordship will kindly come to page 39.
Is the following minor mineral.
Lords, arts, your lordship.
Yes. Then
Then your lordship, page 39, your lordship, without anything, without any notice, anything, your lordship, imposed cost, your lordship, revenue, your lordship. In one case, it is 27,630. I have mentioned it in para 8, your lordship, details. Page 8. How much amount has been demanded from each of the petitioner? Petitioner number 1, rupees 27,630. Petitioner number 2, rupees 1,81,260. Petitioner number 3, 3,74,000. Without any notice, anything, your lordship, without giving us any opportunity, even otherwise also, your lordship. This is an exempted, your lordship, under rule 4 of the Minor Mineral Concessions Rules 2016, your lordship. If it is for personal use, your lordship. It is not their case that, your lordship, we have extracted this art, your lordship, for selling outside, your lordship. That is also not there, your lordship. Without any notice, anything.
Yes, my lord, there is an exemption in rule 4, which says that if it is for private purposes, one can duct them.
how much of arts did you extract?
Lordship, it is, they say, your lordship, this, your lordship.
5761 cubic meter.
Yes, that is their, your lordship, calculation, your lordship.
According to you?
Lordship, how they have, your lordship, this is a fishery, your lordship, in my Miadivatala, no doubt.
No, fishery is not a new fishery.
Lordship, yes, your lordship, not a new fishery, your
Now
lordship.
this extraction is 5, what?
Yes, so one is your lordship.
1875, 5761,
2386.
2386.
Lordship. These are fisheries, your lordship, nothing more than that. I have an.
But we have not issued notice.
Notice, your lordship.
Mr. Bothakur. Principles of natural justice are inbuilt. What he is saying may not be correct, but at least give him an opportunity to state before you.
Yes.
You may cause an inquiry, then take action.
Lords, yes, that can be done.
Okay, heard. 3, as Bothakur, learned counsel for the petitioners. Full stop. The petitioners who are 5 in numbers are aggrieved by the order dated
13/8/2025.
page.
Page, your lordship, 39 to 48. Your lordship.
Orders dated
13/8/2025.
13/8/2025 issued by the forest officer, Salkocha Forest Range, Dhubri Forest Division, whereby the petitioners have been saddled with payment of various amounts against government revenue in connected forest case. Full stop. It is, the notice states that forest case were registered. Oh, no, forest cases were registered against the petitioners for digging arts. Full stop. The learned council has submitted that apart from the aspect that under Rule 4 of the
Assam Minor Mineral Concessions Rule
Concession Rules
2013.
2013, there is an exemption for use of art for personal purpose, comma, there is no notice or opportunity granted to the petitioners before the impugned action has been taken. Para, let notice be issued returnable by 4 weeks. 3, Bothakur. I, Bothakur, learned Tending Council, Forest Department accepts notice on behalf of all the respondents. let extra copies within 2 working days. Sri Bhattakur, the learned counsel for petitioners praised for an interim order. That after considering the facts and circumstances, it is provided that till the returnable date, no further action be taken pursuant to the impugned notices dated 13/8/2025.
Okay. Right, please, Your Lordship. Lord, the petitioner, an old lady, is about 65 years.
Yes.
She has been possessing the land since 2009 onwards. Now, my lord, there was some boundary dispute, and therefore, my lord, she filed an application before the circle officer for demarcating the land.
Okay.
My lord, the circle officer, way back on 22/3/2022, issued a notice to all the parties to appear. Now, ultimately, the other side, they never appeared, and it could not be adjudicated. Then again, on 2025, my lord, the old lady, once again, she filed another application for demarcating the land.
Yes.
And the circle officer issued a notice on 30/7/2025. On that date, all the parties appeared. And Your Lordship, I will take Your Lordship at page 50, my lord. After demarcating the land was handed over to this old lady.
Yes.
Your Lordship, kindly see at page 50.
Then what is your grievance now?
My grievance is now what happened. After 15 days, some hooligans came in the place. And at night of 16/8/2025, they entered into the land, and what they have did, my lord, they placed a guest house there, and one hanged a banner there saying that one dilapidated some type house was there. Now, as if it is a idol, and they started doing pujas and all that. And we filed an FIR, my lord. That FIR, Your Lordship, will find at page 51. And the police is sitting tight, my lord, they're doing nothing. At page 51, Your Lordship, kindly see.
The police doing nothing, can you invoke the jurisdiction?
My lord, that's the question, my lord. I was appending this, Your Lordship will put this question. My lord, I'll take Your Lordship to a decision of the Delhi High Court.
No, we are on the Supreme Court.
My lord, on this line, subject to correction, my lord, on this line I did
No,
not get.
this line directly, Sakari Basu is there, followed by another decision.
My lord, this
Sakari
is,
Basu is directly on this point for non-registration of FIR, for non-action on FIR. These are not outside the purview of jurisdiction. You have remedies under CRPC, under the BNSS.
and Your Lordship, kindly see the,
Yes, you take instructions. What is going on?
what happened to
But
the,
we may not entertain. You take the instructions.
my lord, can Your Lordship just for a while see the
When
paragraphs?
Sakari Basu is there of the Supreme Court, how can we look into a Delhi High Court decision? Tell us.
My lord, the point it is.
Have you gone through Sakari Basu?
That I did not know.
Please go through 2013 or no? Prior to that. What is Sakari Basu? Then again reiterated in the other case. Okay, Hertz, Sri S. Dr. Lalit Singh, counsel assisted by Sri Found your assistant
I am there, my lord, but my name is not mentioned.
by Sri DJ Medhi for the petitioner who is aggrieved by the inaction of the Gauripur police station with regard to an Ejahar lodged on 21/8/2025. Do express the invoking jurisdiction on matters of this nature are not to be done in view of the pronouncement of the law by the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of so-and-so. This court directs the S. Roy, the State Council, to obtain instructions on the status of the Ejahar lodged full stop list for motion on Friday next. Full stop. To facilitate Sri Roy to have the instructions, let an extra copy of the writ petition be served upon him during the course of the day.
Can it be 1/4?
Friday is what?
Lordship, later on.
Thursday, my lord.
Oh, yeah, on Thursday. We can have it on Thursday.
Fourth will be.
Or 11th or 8th, whatever you say.
Lordship, I'm.
From fifth to
Okay,
tenth,
on
I'll be
4th,
out.
on 4th.
Fourth, Lordship.
We give extra copies, Mr. Count, today.
Yes,
It's it's not like everything.
Obliged.
Okay. We have 2, 3 motions, then perhaps
All the motions over.
only admissions today because there is a reference.
Lordship.
Motion will complete.
Motion.
Motion আছে না আৰু? Motion শেষ হ'ল নেকি চব? এইটো লাগি গৈছে, এইটো লাগি গৈছে। বুজিছে? ওটা টানে লাগবে সব হেৰি কৰিব। Yeah.
Malada, may it please your lordship. Malada, first of all, I take your lordship to the notice that is at page 81. Then I will take your lordship to the affidavit filed by them. In my writ petition, page 81. It is humbly informed the persons who have encroached by constructing shops.
Page 81.
81 in my writ petition.
Yes, please.
It is humbly informed that the persons who have encroached by constructing shop houses over the land recorded as government dag number 2. So it is a land and it is government recorded as dag number 2. Class such and such remark will. Class is nil. There is nothing. Class is nil. Panitol remark bill are situated near the bridge at
Now, class nil Panitol.
Panital.
Let us see the vernacular.
Next page.
Hmm.
ইয়ার দ্বারা সংশ্লিষ্ট
No,
সকল
শ্রেণী
নাই
নাই Panitol.
নাই but
Nai Panitol means what?
nil.
But the,
What is Nai Panitol?
but the, actually there is no class. Class मतलब first bosty,
My
second
lord,
bosty,
let
third
me
bosty,
go through and
like those classes are there.
Okay. Yes.
my lord, and this is what our statement is. This is a god, my lord, like depot bill, my lord, situated near the depot bill. Is there some khas lands are also there and some patta lands are also there. My lord, the Supreme Court, where my friend is relying upon, has said construction over railway line, construction over water body. If over the depot bill I dig something and construct, that is different issue. Now, my lord, this is a government dark land near the Panitol and bridge where everything was provided by the panchayat to construct and run a bazaar. And my lord, in their affidavit, what they have filed, your lordship will find chitta. First, I take your lordship to 101. In their affidavit, they have filed the chitta. Translated copy and the vernacular, I will place it, my lord. Page 101. We are concerned the left-hand side, dag number 2.
Yes.
My lord, left-hand side, dag number, we are concerned with dag number 2. 1 and 3, they have not written anything.
Yes.
2 is ta, it is Panitol, I take it.
Panitol.
Panitol area 2 bigger something and dash. Name of the pattadar is government. It is remarks is bill. And my lord, the vernacular your lordship will find that they have annexed at page 103. Left hand side. My lord, 1 dag number, it is Panitol. 2, what they have written, nobody can understand. 3 is some actionia patta 3. Your lordship will find there.
At page 103.
103, left hand side.
Yes.
Third column.
Third column.
My lord.
Kali.
Kali, my lord. That is actionia patta, my lord. And first.
Where do you get actionia?
My lord, this is problem. Third, my lord. Actiona, it is written there, my lord.
First is dag number. Second is Matir Sreni.
My lord.
Third is Kali.
Kali.
Where is actiona written?
There it is written, my lord. Third, dag number 3, my lord.
Axona? Oh, axona. This is fourth column. Fourth column.
Fourth column.
Yes.
And in 2, my lord, what is written, nobody can understand, but 1 is Panitol. And we are concerned with 2. So our submission is this, my lord. The Supreme Court, what they have said, if we have constructed over the water body, we have not constructed over the water body. It is a government khas land. But the procedure they have to follow. My submission is this. And this vernacular shows it is not we have constructed over the water body. It is maybe near the bill, near the water body. My house is also near a water body.
But how do you justify your action? Qua the earlier round of litigation, it transpired that you were trying to subvert a matter
public
of
interest.
importance.
That I withdraw, my lord. Public interest may be there.
Public interest.
Here also some
Now,
few
this
thousands
second
of
round of
persons are there.
litigation is, don't you think that it is just trying to put
And
another
another
hurdle?
submission that I want to place before your lordship.
Yes.
My lord, if we see it practically, 11th was the order, 15 days time. On 26, my friend said that before the 15 days was over, they have evicted me. That was an admission.
Now that we have yes, considered, we have taken care of that.
My lord, that observation, my lord, at least we are entitled to that compensation because we are evicted now. But they have done it. What I have shown the photographs also. So we are entitled to compensation.
Compensation for what?
Because my lord,
done
illegal.
For illegal possession.
Not illegal. For illegal act done on their part. Because the order itself says
To make their action illegal, first you have to make out a case that your possession is legal.
My lord, position is legal because Panchayat has given me all the permission for which with trade license and everything. That is the Panchayat area. We have got all the permission. Then it is running for last 20-25 years.
Those can be explored, but with this, I don't think this. You're
Because my
entitled
lord,
to
this number two does not say anything about Panitol or water body. That number two says, and the class,
What is your description?
my lord, description,
Page 81?
page 81, government dag number 2.
Yes.
Class is Nil Panitol. Remarks, bill at situated near the bridge at Balitol Bajar, Beltoli Bajar. We have the Beltoli Bajar.
Tab number 2, Chitha.
Dag number 2, your lordship cannot understand what is there written in the fourth column. Number 1 is Panitol in the fourth column. Third is Actionia. Second, we are concerned. What is the
Mr. Nath, page 99 is the translated copy of which vernacular?
Well, the two vernaculars are there. One is computerized as of today,
Oh.
and that lordship will find at page number 102.
Yes, yes.
This is the computerized copy.
Yes, what is
Here-
there? Let us see what is there.
Here 102 lordship will see the Sreni 9. Sreni 9. And
class is not given?
Montebbo is bill.
Remarks.
Where do you
Remark.
get Montebbo?
Right hand side.
Montebbo,
Yeah,
right hand.
31, column number 31.
Yes, no, 31. It is bill.
Yes.
Malad,
Where do you get Sreni? Which column?
hand
Sreni
sita,
Sreni?
Sreni at top, Malad, at Sreni 9, Malad, dag number 1, 2. In the second table, there are 3 tables. First table, second
Yes,
table,
yes.
third table.
Dag number 1 and 2, yes.
1 and 2. 2 is
It is
Sreni
Sreni.
9. Dui bigha, Kali is Dui bigha, Dui kotha. Pattar nong aru prokar sorkari.
Sorry.
Our remark is bill.
Bill.
Then kindly come to Hator Sitha. This is continuing from 69. We are concerned with dag number 2.
Yes.
This is part is Panitol. And the
Where?
part of 2,
Page.
page number 103.
Yes.
Page number 103.
Yes.
Dag number 1, 2, 3. 3 dags are there in
Yes,
this particular
yes.
chapter. We are concerned with 2, Malad.
Yes.
Their part top is Panitol, and at the extreme right,
No, 2 is not Pato.
no, Pato is there.
No, no.
Kindly see-
So
kindly
far
see-
as 1 is there, Pato is there.
No, in the second column, kindly see.
Oh, yes.
Matir Sreni.
Yes.
Matir Sreni.
Yes.
It is part of Panitol.
Okay.
And at the extreme right, lot you will see Bill.
Yes.
The dag number 1 is Sonai Nodi. Then in respect of dag number 2, it is Bill.
No, Mr. Roy Chaudhary is on the fourth column
Fourth
of
column.
page 103. What is written here?
But it is Bill, suppose, my lord.
No,
But
suppose. It
Bill, but the extreme right is very clear. It is Bill.
is remarks.
Yes,
What
it
is
is.
what is the name of the heading?
Heading is
Pattar, Prokar.
Prokar aru number.
3 is Actionia. Third is Actionia.
3 is
1
Action.
1 is Panitol.
Yes. But Panitol is also written in the Sreni.
In the second, yes, Sreni.
Mati Sreni.
Yes.
What is written against the first one, against Sreni?
But in the computerized checkup, Sreni is blank.
Sreni is 9.
9.
Yes. In fact, I have inquired. They said that first basti, second basti, third basti, those are for residential, industrial, those are classes. But Panitol is no longer considered to be a Sreni, is class. That is why they said Bill has been mentioned now. In the remark column, they have said it is Bill at page 102. In the computer system, they have indicated it to be a Bill. And as regard
Yes.
the Panchayat authority, they have illegally constructed some premises there, and ultimately they have obtained the license or trade license or whatever from the Panchayat. That doesn't give them any right to have this the land to occupy. And when the land is required for the public purpose for construction of the bridge, the road is both side roads is already done. Now the bridge is awaiting for last 1.5 years, more than 1.5 years.
My lord, I am not on against public interest. I am on the procedure to be followed. If my lord, on a government khas land also, what is my right? I have a right
No,
on adverse position.
this is not a khas land.
My lord, that
This
is
is
the dispute
absolutely-
over here.
Right of adverse position against government land?
Yes, my lord. Section 6, Assam Land and Revenue Regulation 6, it says you can obtain adverse position as a landholder, settlement holder, and section 26 and 27.
Landholder and settlement holder. Where is
And-
your right as a landholder? and
No, my
settlement
lord.
holder?
And the third, I'm complete.
Yes.
And the third is as under section 26 and 27 of the Limitation Act. And the division bench approved my suggestion in Salakuddin and held that there is a claim of adverse possession. In Salakuddin, that
Over
was
government land.
over a government land, because the legislature has provided that. Legislature under Assam Land and Revenue Regulation has said that was the objection raised by the advocate
We have to
here.
explore that proposition.
Malad, you
We have
should
not
be looking
come.
to the Salakuddin because I have.
No,
taken
there
the
are Supreme Court judgments in
because
involved.
those judgments says about a particular land law where there is no legislature has laid down. Under Assam Land and Revenue Regulation, under section 6, there are three kinds of right to be acquired under the land.
Yes, let us see.
My lord, your lordship will find section 6.
Section 6 of
Assam Land and Revenue Regulation.
Regulation 6. Yes.
My lord, let me see. Maybe, my lord, it is rule 6. My lord. No, right which may be acquired over land.
Limitation Act.
My lord, C, 6C.
Yes. 6. Limitation Act.
Right which may be acquired over land.
Yes, we have read this.
Right acquired under section 26 and 27 of the Indian Limitation Act 1877. This way we can acquire right over a government trust land. And this proposition was upheld in a division bench, my lord. That objection was raised before the division bench that
What is 26 and 27 of the
that
Limitation Act?
petition I have not bought. It deals with the adverse possession, my lord, section 26.
It is only for exclusion of the computation of the period of 20 years in case the claim is within 3 years next after the determination of such interest or term registered by a person entitled on such determination. Where is the aspect of government land being?
Because, my lord,
This-
here,
Well, let us see the discussion by the Honorable Division Bench.
my lord,
Where in Salakuddin?
Salakuddin.
Let us see.
In para, my lord, while deciding, this point was raised before the division bench.
Yes.
Now that is at para. Para 8, my lord.
8.
Para 8, I raised this before the honorable division bench.
Yes.
Then, my lord, all these things were, and ultimately the amicus curiae was there, and my lord, the
What is the
submission,
answer to this?
my lord, answer, my lord, your lordship, in para 13, my lord.
There are 13.
Where they have dealt with the after full stop, the duration of occupation is undoubtedly a relevant factor when the occupant is open and for an appreciable length of time. When some right to occupy in favor of the occupant is detected, it requires an impenetrable adjudication according to the established procedure of law. The length of possession, the nature of the open acts of possession, construction of the structure, and dealing the property as his own certainty creates a bona fide right in his favor. Such cases should go to the civil court for adjudication, or the authorities may take resort to other provisions of law or take resort to some other law.
Where is the discussion on 26 and 27?
Well, that is what the court held, because
there is
the
no
whole
discussion.
reference was as regards, my lord, the notice or not notice. Only thing that on the basis of a earlier judgment, my lord, the court held that bona fide right has to be decided on the basis.
No, you were trying to make a claim on 26 and 27 of the Limitation Act. And you said that you raised this point before the division bench, which has answered. Where is the answer?
Answer, my lord, to that extent that ultimately the court held, my lord, why that while deciding the bona fide nowadays, my lord, if I can not only as a shield, I can use as a weapon to claim my adverse position. I can go to the civil court. That is why it decided that I can go to the civil court as a plaintiff to claim the right over the land on the basis of section 26 and 27 on the basis of adverse position.
From where do you make this submission?
My lord, that para, my lord, was not.
Okay, these are besides the point.
But in fact, para 63 of Salakuddin is very clear. It is para 63 of Salakuddin. It is very clear, my lord. Honorable Division Bench has clarified that we further find it very pertinent herein to observe that taking into account Rule 18 of the settlement rules, which deals with all kinds of land post 1997 amendment, the bona fide claim of right involved may be different in all such cases. In the cases of government khas land or wasteland, an occupant possessor may have a bona fide claim of right involved to claim settlement over the land on the basis of settlement rules and extent of land policy of the government of Assam. In respect of other lands, that is land previously reserved for roads, roadside land, or for grazing of village cattle, or for other public purposes, or the occupant had entered into possession of the land from which he has been excluded by general or special order, such lands are outside the purview of settlement. There is complete bar in respect of granting settlement pertaining to land reserved for road or roadside land, or for grazing of village cattle. As regard land previously reserved for public purposes, it is outside the scheme of granting settlement. So the claim of 18.2 that they have a claim, bona fide claim for settlement, that is not available in respect of a panitol land. It is not a khas land. The record which we have placed it before your lordship, it shows that Pattadar's name is government, Sarkar, because all land belongs to the government. But this is not a khas land. This is the class of the land is not first basti or second basti, that where person can have trade, person can have residence. They are not, they said that they are occupying that particular land for 25 years, but they have not filed any adverse position suit. They have not filed for any application for settlement.
I'm not asking.
Then if he's not asking settlement, then what right, my lord, he has to occupy?
Procedure to be followed on an individual notice. That is the division bench judgment. Khas land, individual notice, not general notice.
This is not a khas land. This is not a khas land.
Dag number is there, my lord. Government dag number.
Government dag is there because it is a panitol land, and the class of land is panitol. The bill, it is a bill.
Hard.
They cannot.
P.K. Roychodhary, learned counsel for the petitioners.
Before passing order, may I point out two things?
Yes.
First, my lord, lordship may kindly come to page number 45.
Of?
They are relying of the repetition, my lord. They are relying on two kind of papers from the Panchayat department, my lord. First, I'm clarifying that, my lord. Page 45. Petition.
Yes.
This is a license money. And no specific place is there, my lord. This is a normal license because anyone within the jurisdiction of the Gao Panchayat or Antarik Panchayat, my lord, they have to obtain license from the
license for what?
License for trade, my lord. No specific place.
Good luck, hardware store.
Yes. Then, my lord, lordship may kindly come to next page number 53. These are the papers, my lord. Some orders are there for their settlement. It's showing like their settlement.
Page
53. This
yes.
is a vernacular, my lord.
Yes.
And this was, my lord, expired on 38th June 2025. I don't know thereafter they've renewed or not. Because it's very specific, my lord, 2024-25 years, 2024-25. And as per the act, my lord, 38/6 is the last panchayat day, my lord. And they have to settle
Now, what
every-
is the efficacy of this kind of a certificate? Is the কার্যবাহী বিষয়া empowered, vested,
My lord, actually what you.
has been settled with the VETI?
My lord, what they used to do, my lord, to earn revenue, my lord, if any government land is
No,
there,
this is the VETI. It's a
Yes,
place where
it's a
they
place
run
of-
the
place-
business.
Yes, sir.
Run the
For
business.
the year, my lord, only for the year 2024-25 temporarily, my lord. That was expired, my lord.
And this is very clear that ভেটিত স্থানীয় স্থায়ী ঘৰ নিৰ্মাণ ও ভেটি পকা কৰিব নোৱাৰিব. There is a bar for construction. They will do business, but this itself says, even if
Only to generate, my lord, revenue, my lord, we use, my lord, government lands for.
Again, here is a dispute mark. One is saying Panitol, one is saying government land.
no.
Well, both are saying different statements. One is saying government land, one is saying Panitol. Government land itself is a khas land. The procedure had to be followed. I've given that Aurobindo Shoikar's judgment, my lord.
Heard Sri P.K. Roy Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioners. Also heard Sri D. Nath, learned senior law advocate Assam, as well as Sri S. Datta, learned pending counsel PNRD. Para. This matter was taken up for consideration on 28/20/25, and when Sri Nath, the learned senior law advocate, was allowed time to obtain instructions, it was also recorded that since the impugned notice of eviction had granted 15 days time, there was no requirement to pass any interim order. Para. The matter had accordingly come up for consideration on 26/8/2025, on which date Sri Roy Chaudhary, the learned counsel, had submitted that though 15 days time was yet to be over, as per the impugned notice dated 11/8/2025, the eviction activities had already started. But on the other hand, Sri Nath, the learned state council, had submitted that the land in question is Panitol land, wherein the Honorable Supreme Court, in the judgment dated 13/11/2024, passed in WPC so-and-so, had itself given the clarification that no restrictions would be applicable, full stop. An affidavit was accordingly directed to be filed by the state based on the instructions, and the matter was fixed today. Full stop. It was further directed that to balance the equities, the status quo, as on a status quo be maintained. Full stop. The affidavit has been filed by the respondent number 3 and 6 on today's what? On today, yes, sir,
29.
today, which is on record. Para. Sri Roy Chaudhary, the learned counsel, has reiterated that the land in question is government khas land, and the procedure which is to be followed while issuing a notice under Rule 18(2) has not been followed. He has also referred to the judgment of the Honorable Division Bench in the case of Salakuddin, reported in so-and-so.
And Aurobindo Bosho, my lord.
And a citation?
Well, this WA 380/2022. Last occasion I gave. WA 380/2022.
It's not that.
What I'm giving this. That
And another judgment dated so-and-so, passed in the case of passed in WS so and so, Aravinda Vishwa versus.
Directions are given, my lord, individual notice.
Full stop. Global decision, no? Right. Okay, it was here. On the other hand, comma, the Learned State Council has reiterated that the land in question is Panitol land, full stop, by drawing the attention of this court to the affidavit in opposition filed today, wherein the relevant chita of the relevant plot of land has been enclosed. The Learned State Council has submitted that the plot of land under DAG number 2 is Panitol.
Lordship, can I take a leave?
Yes, and under the remarks column, it is written Beel, B-E-E-L. Full stop. He accordingly submits. He has also highlighted the aspect that the land in question would be a part of a project of immense public importance, and in fact, the roads have already been completed, and the construction of the road have already been completed more than a year back, and only for pending litigations, the bridge has not been able to be constructed. He has also drawn the attention of this court that the petitioners had earlier filed WPC 1129 of 2024, which was dismissed by judgment and order dated 17/7/2025, by observing that the process of eviction is required to be carried out by following the due process of law. Sri Roy Chaudhary has disputed the aforesaid proposition and has submitted that the copy of the chita enclosed is not certain regarding the class of land. He has submitted that it cannot be said with certainty that the plot of land covered by DAG number 2 is Panitol land, as the endorsement is not clear. Full stop. The tribal contentions have been duly considered. The chita pertaining to the land in question, copy of the chita pertaining to the land in question, including the vernacular, has been enclosed to the affidavit in opposition filed today. The Additional District Commissioner Nagaon, who is the deponent of the said affidavit, has made the following statement in paragraph 3, wherein it has been stated that the land in question is covered by DAG number 2, which is recorded as Panitol and can be termed as water body. Extract. The said averment is supported by the copy of the chita, which have been carefully perused. Full stop. Though in the vernacular, comma, against column number 4, the endorsement is not very clear. It, however, appears from column number 2 that PA.T inverted comma is clearly written, which means Panitol land. Full stop. While considering the matter of this nature, comma, the aspect of involvement of public interest is a paramount consideration, is a paramount factor. Para. Sri Dr. the learned Standing Council, PNRD, on the claim made by the petitioners regarding certain allotment made by the concerned officer of the department has submitted that so far as the license is concerned for trade, there is no mention of any specific location. He has also submitted that so far as the space for running the business as VETA is concerned, comma, the said order, the said allotment, the said period of said allotment has also spent its force. Para. This court has also taken into consideration that the area in question is a part of a project of utmost public importance, namely construction of a road which has already been done, and only because of the present litigation, comma, the bridge which joins the road on both the sides has not been able to be constructed. Full stop. This court, while dismissing the earlier petition, had made clear observations that overriding, that overwhelming public importance, that private interest has to give way to overwhelming public interest. Full stop. In view of the aforesaid discussion, this court is of the opinion that the present may not be a fit case for interference, and accordingly, the same is dismissed. Interim order passed earlier stands vacant.
Lordship, on that alone.
May I please, my lord. Actually, my lord, I was supposed to come in at 10:30 for mentioning one matter, sir.
This is not the time for mentioning.
Right, sir.
Which matter?
Actually, my lord, it has been filed today. The thing is that one of my, what the petitioner's bank accounts has been frozen, my lord. So,
What do you want now?
my lord, for this matter to be listed for Monday.
You approach the registry now. This is not the time for mentioning. You should have instructed your colleague.
Yes, sir. I came in from Nova actually. So
You make a mention on Monday. We'll try to accommodate you. Not now.
Obliged.
24.
In
this case, we have filed our affidavit. There is last occasion, there is directions to bring the award.
Orders may not be possible today. Okay, we have to rise early. There's a reference, but we have to sign some judgments.
In this
Item
case,
number
24.
Yes, Mr. Bothakur. Yes, what is it?
Lordship, there is a direction to place the award, sir.
That we have not received. Lordship.
Award of land acquisition.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
That we have not received. Lordship. Award not. We have filed
19 matter.
No, we have filed our affidavit, Lordship, but it was last occasion it was directed, Lordship.
Okay. Sri Heard Sri as Bothakur learned counsel for the petitioner, whereas Sri N. Goswami is representing the official respondent, and Sri C. Barua for the NHIDCL. NHI. Para.
Respondent 6.
Sri Goswami, the learned state counsel, prays for some more time to produce the copy of the award, which was directed wide order dated 18/7/2025. List after
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Deputy Order.
Please, your lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, an interim was placed in that regard, and the opposite party had to file, the respondents had to file a
reply, affidavit in reply. They have filed it, your lordship. I seek permission to file a rejoinder to that, your lordship.
It was filed in May. What were we doing all this time? May
Your lordship, I
2024.
have to, your lordship, the reply was filed this year. Not
No, the affidavit of opposition by 1, 2, and 3
Was filed last year.
last year, 28/5/2024, more than a year has gone.
Sure. Your lordship, I have to seek a little more instructions and.
And you see the last order, 16/2, you were given time. Oh, I mean, the madam was given time, which
Indeed,
she
your
had
lordship.
filed in May 2024.
Indeed.
We are in end of August 2025.
Your lordship, 4 weeks time may be granted, your lordship, to file
4
the
weeks.
rejoinder.
What is your name, Barua? M. Barua.
Indeed, your lordship.
Mr. Barua, you cannot be so negligent in dealing matters.
Indeed, your lordship.
More than a year has passed.
Indeed, your lordship.
3 A.M. Barua, learned counsel for the petitioner, prays for some time to file the rejoinder affidavit. 3 Miss M. Das, learned counsel for the respondent numbers 1, 2, and 3, has however informed that the affidavit in opposition was filed on 28/5/2024, which is more than a year back. Para. Considering the above, 2 weeks' time is granted to file a rejoinder affidavit.
Much obliged.
Is there any interim order pending? Yes.
Your lordship, there's an interim order on the
Why
payment of
don't
cost.
you make a mention of interim order passed earlier to continue till the
Indeed,
next
your
date of
lordship.
listing? And Sharma. And Sharma. None appears for the petitioner on call, whereas the learned counsel for the respondents are present. Para, in the interest of justice, list after 2 weeks.
Here,
The voter vote?
lordship, in this case, we have received the affidavit in opposition few minutes back, your lordship,
By whom?
by the respondent number 5. We
Who is
need to
5?
go- Respondent number 5.
Who is 5?
District Commissioner, your lordship.
Okay. You like to file rejoinder?
Lordship, we will go through
Go
it
through it,
if
okay.
necessary, we will file.
3 M. Goswami, learned state council has submitted that the affidavit on
Filed
behalf
today.
of the respondent number 5 has been filed today, which however is not tagged with the records. 3 S. Bothakur, learned counsel for the petitioners has prayed for some time to obtain instructions regarding the amendments made in the affidavit in opposition. Para, list after 2 weeks.
My lord,
Mugadar,
yes, my lord, actually, there the interim order approving and no affidavit in file till today. So, my lord,
I have.
yes.
Wait a minute.
My lord, actually, what happened by virtue of the interim order, my lord, offline and online both mode are operating. But we are unable to deposit the egress portal. This is egress portal is, my lord, manually, which I have collected, we have to deposit in egress portal. That is not properly functioned, my lord. So as a result, my lord, we are unable to deposit it, my lord. So let them, my lord, ask them to, my lord, open it properly, my lord.
what is it? What is egress?
Egress, my lord, that is, my lord, which we have collected manually.
Heard Sri T.J. Mahanta, learned senior counsel for the petitioners, assisted by Sri P. Dutta, P.P. Dutta. Para, Miss G. Hazarika, learned standing counsel, revenue department has submitted that parawise comments have been received and an affidavit would be filed, for which she prays for some time. Para, matter is adjourned by 3 weeks to enable filing of affidavit in opposition. Para, Sri Mohanta, the learned senior counsel, has submitted that though there is an interim order protecting the rights of the petitioners, there the
egress portal
portal is not functioning properly.
functioning,
Full stop.
as
Para,
in-
to facilitate the
Deposit the collected.
to facilitate the interim order passed by this court to be effective, comma, respondents are directed to rectify, to ensure that the eGrass portal is
fully functional.
is fully functional without any difficulties for the
My lord.
members of the petitioner association.
Interim order passed earlier shall continue.
Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing. We
Yep,
give a
yep.
date, madam? Which date? List on
Before vacation, Lordship, 26.
3 weeks, no? 1, 2, 3. We can have it on 19th.
My lord. 19.
Definitely.
Not 19, my lord, some other day.
19th, they'll file affidavit.
Oh,
You are not required.
my lord.
Definitely.
You have copies of this, madam?
Yes, sir.
You will ask about it.
Here, your, this was for your lordship consideration of interim pair.
Admission or was it?
Eviction notice.
Huh?
Eviction notices were challenged here, your lordship. The petitioners who are in occupation of your lordship, 6 petitioners near Bololomuk, your lordship. In and around every land is patta land. Their land, your lordship. They are occupying 15 lechas, 1 kathas, 1 katha 5 lechas, 1 katha 2 lechas, like that, your lordship. They have applied for your lordship for your lordship settlement of the land. So far as
What kind of land is this?
this khas land, your lordship.
Khas land. What is your status?
Lordship, so far, your lordship, we are occupying that for long, your lordship. And in and
What
around,
right?
lordship.
What right? Yes, so what is your instruction?
Lordship, instructions have not yet received, Lordship.
Huh?
We already been communicated on 22/8, Lordships. Just only 22/8 has been.
You get the instructions.
Lordship,
What-
next week any date, Lordship.
Or next Friday?
Lordship.
Okay. On the prayer, Heart Sri has Bothakur Learned Council for the petition as per. On the prayer of Sri J. Handik, Learned State Council. Matter is adjourned to Friday next to enable him to obtain the instructions.
Lordship, till then, your lordship, no coercive step. Your lordship will
You-
kindly see the manner. My settlement, prayer for settlement is pending, your lordship. Without rejecting that, your lordship has gone through Salekuddin, your lordship. And this is a class.
That is why we had asked you what is your status. Had you been scheduled tribes residing in
No,
forest areas?
no, no,
Had you been forest dwellers?
No, no,
That's
that is
different.
not, your lordship, but the fact, your lordship, that we are, that is why, your lordship, today is fixed, your lordship, so that they can bring instruction and they don't require it for any purpose, your lordship.
Let us see, then there is no eviction. Why should there be eviction?
They have issued, your lordship, and 31st is the last date, your lordship. That's why, your lordship. We have been residing there, we have applied, your lordship, and going by the Salekuddin judgment, your lordship, that the
Notice is given, you have to first show or demonstrate a right that you have you have to give given settlement. What is your right?
Lordship, the land settlement, land policy, your lordship, under the land policy.
If you are found fit, it will be given.
No, that is what, your lordship, they have, your lordship, not considered, your lordship. That's why.
No.
Till then, at least till Friday, they don't.
Then it will be for everyone. File an application, come to the court.
No, your
seek
lordship,
legal protection.
they will
The application is
reject
not
it, your
considered.
lordship, ultimately.
Sorry.
Your lordship will kindly.
Sorry, that is not a consideration. Unless you can demonstrate a right of yours to possess the land or not to be evicted. Sorry.
Lordship will kindly see.
Tendency of a petition application will not be allowed.
Your lordship will kindly see, your lordship.
Sorry, next Friday, next Friday.
Ultimately, your lordship, if they are.
You bring the instruction next Friday.
Lordship.
Let
Definitely,
there be a certainty whether it's been considered or not. Yes, next.
Till then, your lordship, some protection, your lordship, because your lordship, they have residence there, your lordship, they will be evicted. Your lordship will kindly see the nature in which, and your lordship has seen, your lordship, that.
Till next Friday.
If in the meanwhile evicted, what will happen to them, your lordship? Only, and your lordship, the amount of land they have, your lordship, kindly see, 15 lessas, your lordship, 1 katha, your lordship, not more than poor people, your lordship. That's why, your lordship.
Yes, at
And
times we need to be slightly strict.
Lordship.
At times we need to be slightly strict.
No, your lordship.
Yes, next.
65.
Obliged, your lordship.
65. BTC. BTC, where is BTC? Amended cost title filed.
Yes, my lord.
When did you file?
My lord.
Yes, you have filed. Yes. Yes, instructions. Mr. BTC. Names shown or not? Names are shown. Why should they be called? Why is it necessary to inform somebody? Invite him to the court. None appears for the, there is no representation from the BTC when the matter is called upon. List after a week. Yes, next. Yes.
I know that in the last occasion, Lordship was directed to file an affidavit. We already been filed on yesterday, Lord.
In which matter you have filed? These are connected matters.
Lord, sir, all are connected matters.
67.
It is
None
filed on
appears for the
67.
petitioner on, Mr. Bothakur was here, where is he
Lordship.
gone? None appears for the petitioner on call. Sri J. Henry Learned Council, Learned State Council has submitted that affidavit in WPC
Lordship, at 1689.
1689 of 2024 has been filed
On yesterday, Lord.
yesterday, which however has not been tagged with the records, full stop. List after a week along with the affidavit that has been filed.
Obligation.
That is what item 51.
Yes.
That should have come up for motion, my lord. Because the
51.
last occasion we filed the amended cost title. Earlier occasion it was listed for motion, my lord.
Okay, we'll have it for motion on Monday.
Motion Monday, my lord.
51 লিখুন। 51 to sustain হয়নি।
What are item 51?
Record this up. 51, we asked not, Learned Council has submitted that this matter should come up for, should be listed in the motion call.
Motion call.
List for motion on Monday next. Okay, we have to rise straight early.
Okay.
Never like this.